Hello and welcome to Miami University Smash Ultimate. Today we have Miami White Team versus Simpson College Team A. My name is Spencer McCrae, Villager player for Miami's Red Team, and this is...
I'm Samuel Lunar Weyers. I'm the team captain for the red team and the team in general. I play Steve. He's fun.
Yeah, I play Villager. And so today we're excited to bring you, again, Miami White versus Simpson Team College A. For Simpson A, we're going to be seeing Mii Brawler, Diddy Kong, Pokemon Trainer, Young Link, Zelda, King K. Rool, and Piranha Plant.
They have another player, but we don't know who they play.
I think it's Steve. I'll be honest, I think it's
Their
Steve.
tag is listed as eCraft, so...
It's probably Steve. But on Miami's white side, we're going to be seeing some Bowser, Inkling, Ness, Villager, and I'm forgetting the last character. Incineroar. I always forget the Incineroar.
The white team's kind of story of the semester has been playing heavies.
Yeah.
They just kind of run in and hit them really hard.
Yeah, I mean, infamously, Whippy on the Incineroar are going to be very good at making those key reads, getting those key side Bs, something I'm very excited to see during today's match. Both of these teams, actually, I do want to bring up 5-1, only losing to the same college, Akron University's gold team, I believe?
Yes, their second roster.
Yes.
And I will point out that both the white top roster and Simpson had very similar results against Akron. Game 1 being much closer than Game 2 kind of going not as well. So I think it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out because these are probably the next two best teams. Seems like our starters today is going to be Rave on Ness and Joe Man on Plant. Interesting matchup. We don't really see a lot of Plant.
You don't really see a lot of Plant, but we have been seeing Spargo pull out Plant a lot recently.
There has been a lot of Plant as of recent.
Yep.
And I feel like Ness would have some trouble in that matchup, honestly.
I honestly think otherwise. Even though Piranha Plant has that kind of setup Patooey that goes through any of Ness's magnets or anything like that, and the dash attack with invincibility being the two biggest things I think Piranha Plant would have over Ness. Ness's just ability to control the stage, use those PK fires to poke from a distance, I think are really just going to be the defining factor of this matchup and going to be able to really just let Ness control the pacing, what's going on with the match, and get in and get those big hits.
That is a good point. I think a big thing to be concerned about is Rave loves PK, like aerial PK fire, and Piranha Plant has some of the freest anti-airs in the game.
Yeah, that forward air.
And like that Patooey, just like, you can't just run in on him either because he will just Patooey trade you.
Exactly.
And I think it's interesting to see how he's going to play around that, not getting blown up by Patooey for playing the game.
I'll be honest though, if he's able to set up that platform situation, for example, say we're not going to any of these monoplats or FD.
Yeah, if we're on like a biplat, maybe PS2 or small.
Yeah, I think PS2 or one of the battlefields are going to be the most likely stage we're going to be seeing here coming into this match. And it's likely going to be... What is he being as for?
You keep talking.
And it's likely going to be able to allow for Rave to set up for a lot of interesting situations. He's going to be on the platform. He's going to be able to poke from a far distance, but he's also going to be able to play grounded whenever he sees Piranha Plants either setting up a lot of Patooey or he's trying to play a bit more aerial, doing those double jumps to really try and get in versus him. Rave is just going to be able to play more grounded, set up, and then just create that wall that Ness is just going to be so good at setting up. Ness's aerials, again, having a lot more range than Piranha Plant, even though you see a little bit of invincibility at the bottom of his pot, I believe, at least for most of his moves. Ness is like a huge bubble in front of him. You're never going to outrange Ness.
Yeah, I feel like Ness is a big gimmick because he just kind of presses buttons.
Right, and he has so much damage. I know Rave specifically going to be able to get a lot off of those, I
feel like one PK fire does like 50% against Piranha Plant just because he's so heavy, so he gets hit so many more times by it.
Oh my goodness, guys! He's a grass type, and he's getting hit by a fire move.
Oh my god, whatever.
Okay. Oh, we're seeing a few technical difficulties on our end over here, but just to continue on the conversation of Piranha Plant versus Ness, I think that Piranha Plant does have a few key interesting strong points in the matchup. Again, having that grounded dash attack, have invincibility is just going to be a huge thing. We've been seeing Spargo again recently get a lot of mileage off of just being able to use Piranha Plant to their advantage. Piranha Plant's advantages, despite him not being a great character. I also want to give a shout out to Piranha Plant Up Smash, a move that's incredibly good anti-air and killing at incredibly early percents. I would expect it to kill like easily around 100%, even maybe sub 100% on Ness if he's not being careful. And then also having the ability to go deep off stage, be able to forward air Ness, maybe back air him if he's feeling risky, and just get those early kills because again, Ness not going to have the greatest recovery in the game. I know he has that double jump, that air dodge. He's going to be able to make the distance, but if he's ever forced to go in a situation where he has to use his up B, Piranha Plant's just going to be able to easily go off stage, find that forward air, maybe even set up for a down air 2-frame, depending on how our opponent Piranha Plant wants to play. And it looks like we're going to be going, no, first ban
Wait,
is Smashville.
So context, because I keep looking over here.
Yeah.
Our players in the room don't have their login to the NACE website, so I am currently running comms between the two teams and sitting here.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I apologize, Spencer, for having to talk a lot.
No. Shout out to our amazing team captain, Sam Lunar Weyers. Genuinely such an amazing team captain. He's been doing an amazing job of facilitating both Team Reds and Team Whites matches throughout this school semester so far. And I just want to point out, first ban from the Piranha Plant in Smashville. I'm very surprised by that Smashville ban.
I think he doesn't want to deal with Ness, because we've already mentioned Ness saying on the platform PK firing.
Right, but Smashville, that mono plant, as we were discussing earlier, he's not going to be able to control neutral as well, though he will be able to control the sides of the stage. Bans from Ness going to be PS2 Small Battlefield. This is going entirely different than what I think either of us expected.
I think Ray really wants the ability to, on talent, he can just kind of bully him.
Yeah.
Because like on the one, especially when it's FD, he doesn't really worry that much about getting anti-aired over and over.
That makes sense.
And then what was the other stage? Battlefield.
Yep.
I guess we're going Battlefield. So.
Yep, we're going Battlefield. So I think this is going to be an incredible stage for Ness. I know Piranha Plant particularly likes just kind of hunkering down under the platforms and creating this sort of checkmate situation where most characters wouldn't be able to get in. They would have to try and dash in against that Patui, try and get a read or two on what Piranha Plant is going to be swinging with after the Patui, and not going to be able to use a ton of aerials to great effect just because that platform up above going to be blocking him from doing so. But again, as we were talking about before, Nesses love their platforms. Just being able to control neutral, being able to control the center of the stage with double jump, and then aerial PK fire on those platforms. And on Battlefield specifically, going to be able to control it, being able to control the ledge situation, both ledge and center of stage. Amazing for PK fire. Amazing move, going to be able to control the space. I also want to bring up the top platform of Battlefield specifically. Going to be really good for Ness to try and end those kind of juggle situations. Ness, a notoriously floaty character, going to have a hard time trying to land on top of the stage again. That top platform going to allow for a lot of just early escape options. Going to be able to give him the option to shield over up in the middle of the air when typically he would be, limited to either air dodging or throwing out an aerial option. But we are going to be hopping into the game real quick. Again, Ness versus Piranha Plant. This is going to be Rave versus, I forget his tag. Rave versus the Joe Man.
The Joe Man.
Joe Man's a really good tag. I like that.
I think we already saw there, though, interaction between Patui and just, I think it's going to be really, this whole matchup is going to be how he navigates around Patui and like dash attack specifically.
Yeah.
When he is on the ground, like jumping over it as we just saw there.
And I do want to bring up, we're seeing a lot of these aerial PK fires a bit of a different way than I was predicting. He's not using it to kind of hunker down and prevent Piranha Plant from getting in. Rather, he's trying to use it as a whiff option, like trying to catch Piranha Plant whiffing any of his moves.
I didn't really think about the prospect of when you hit him while he's Patooing with PK fire, you just get a free hit.
Oh, absolutely. And a really good hit at that.
We already did like 50% just from interrupting Patui.
Right.
Because I think the Piranha Plant went in with the idea of farming anti-airs against Ness.
Yep. And I also want to bring up Ness going to be able to use that back air particularly to find a lot of his early damage. Just going to be able to find those poke situations where he comes in with the back air, and Patui falling down is not going to be able to punish him just because of that extra range.
We've done a real good job of avoiding Patui so far every time you're air dodging it or shielding it, because I feel like that is the win condition here.
Yep, that's a nice jump call out with forward air into a PK fire up smash. Not going to quite take the stock, but Piranha Plant at 150%. Such a scary situation to
Oh,
get
that was
me
good.
in.
Good up attack though. Good able to clear the ledge reset.
Amazing get up attack. Nair gonna send him back off stage. PK Thunder just gonna try to stall a
Oh,
bit.
oh, he was right there. He was
He
right
was
there.
right there, gonna be
But
able to catch him.
that top platform, we see it there. And in this case, Prompt got stuck up there. He can't really maneuver around up there that well.
Sticky platforms, can't live with him, can't live without him. Gonna miss ledge just barely. Is he gonna be able to make it back with the up B? He does not!
He slid against the wall. I don't get it.
Sometimes old ledges can be a little bit wacky. And I also want to point out just very quickly, because Poison Cloud is a multi-hit move, multi-hit projectile, Ness absorbing it is not actually going to heal that much HP, even when fully charged, because I believe it only accounts for one of the ticks.
You know, I never thought about that. I don't think it's going to be that relevant.
Probably not. But if it healed a lot, he would have to use it a lot less.
Yeah. And we're really seeing the second stock, the Patui anti-airs are really coming out a lot more. We've already taken a good chunk of damage from them.
I think this Piranha Plant's just been able to kind of adapt to where Ness wants to be jumping. I think that's an incredibly important skill to master whenever you fight a Ness.
We've seen good adaptation from Rave. He stopped jumping. We went from aerial PK Fire back to grounded PK Fire.
Yep.
And we'll probably go in a circle for this entire game of whoever wants to be on the ground.
Yep. It's good to just kind of get an idea of what's going on in the matchup. Double jump gonna be taken by the Patui. Patui gonna snipe him, trying to just drift in. Not quite what he wanted. Nair not gonna quite take the stock. Piranha Plant again, a heavy character. Up smash not gonna quite take it. Just barely throwing out a few moves. Yeah.
The fact you get two of them on a short hop is ridiculous.
I know. What character would be able to do that?
Your character.
Your
and
character too.
character.
Yeah, both of our characters. It's actually not as uncommon as I wish. Ooh, PK Fire going to be able to snipe him. Not really trying to get the up smash just barely. What an interesting adaptation.
I think Piranha Plant is because so far every ledge trap pretty much has been the up smash.
Right.
So I think he's just buffering get up attack every time installing.
Right, and the up smash is going to be able to take it going under ledge.
We already used our double jump, so it's hard to stall around it.
Yeah. And actually, a bit of an aside from the match, I think Rave is wearing... I don't actually know what they're wearing. I had a different idea of what their costume might be previously, but it looks like they're in an intentionally well-dressed outfit.
They're
Kinda
just dressed well.
You're right. Halloween costume is just looking your best, and let me tell you, he looks good.
I like the hat.
PK Fire, again, going to get a lot of those.
Like I said, full circle, we're back to doing aerial PK Fire.
Hey, it's controlling so much of stage, and whenever Piranha Plant wants to be sitting in the middle of the stage throwing out that Patui, he just can't. PK Thunder going to be able to get a little bit of extra damage. Forward air going to come out. Not quite the grab. I thought a grab was coming out.
That should have fit him.
That's crazy. He was able to get up attack the PK Fire, but it did not activate.
That didn't hit.
It up smash. Oh.
It was like a weird DI on that.
Yep. Nair going to be able to take it. Again, Ness's aerials just so consistent, so powerful that it's so difficult when you're that Piranha Plant to just try and maneuver around it. Because again, you want to be close. You want to be able to get inside of Ness's zone so that you can set up for those dash attacks, forward airs, nairs, anything that you can hit him with so you can send him off stage. Something that I think we forgot to bring up before the match started, Piranha Plant's ability to ledge trap. We saw it with a lot of Patuis, Ness getting hit quite often, and whenever he would throw it out, Ness would try and neutral get up to avoid the timing where he'd get hit by Patui and be able to shield. Piranha Plant wasn't able to properly follow up when he got those reads. For example, we saw the Patui, Ness neutral got up, and then he dash attacked and didn't quite hit. I was wondering if you had any thoughts on the ledge play, specifically when Piranha Plant was the one ledge trapping Ness.
I think a lot of the ledge trap is just... I think we didn't see enough dash attack from the Piranha Plant, honestly. I think he could have just mashed dash attack at ledge, and it really beats out all those reversal options. And at that point, we could start setting up a Tui a lot more safely on ledge.
Yeah. And I actually do want to point out from the side of the Ness, we saw a lot of PK Thunders at the end, as opposed to doing those up smashes, specifically at the percents where it was like at 100-ish%. It was not going to kill, but has the opportunity to set up into an up air combo. I really like that. It was a kind of an on-the-fly optimization where they chose to go for the more consistent damage approach rather than just trying to go for the risky, go in or go all in or go broke with that up smash or down smash, just because it allowed for those consistent options where you consistently were getting them to kill percent, where a straight nair or a straight back air, as we saw, would take the stock that we need.
Yeah, I really like the double nair coverage, especially because it covered roll too.
It's
Because you can do
so
two of them,
good.
and then coverage jump because he's so floaty. So I think that adaptation, especially that last second switching off of those laggy smash attacks,
Yeah.
especially because the smash attacks weren't working.
Yeah.
They're going to get up attacked or like Piranha Plant just fell out of them. I don't really get how that works.
So typically how that works is Ness will be able to hit Piranha Plant during his 2-frame.
And then he falls.
Yeah, problem is
heavy.
he's a fast faller, so he's just going to immediately pop out and not going to be able to get the follow-up. Typically what Nesses will do is they'll try to time the release of it such that they don't hit any of the yo-yo hitbox.
With it. And at that point, I feel like maybe just going for a safer option to prevent a reversal, which we saw at the end was the play.
Exactly. I'm really excited to see what's going on here.
They are sending it a PT.
Pokemon Trainer! Pokemon Trainer specifically going to be pretty good into the Ness matchup just because of, I want to say Squirtle. Squirtle's going to be amazing.
I think Ivysaur does pretty well into it too.
Really?
Just because you could cover the air so easily with like that lingering air.
Yeah, ironically, Ness, despite having incredible disjoints, struggles immensely versus sword characters.
Yeah, and Ivysaur is basically a sword.
Ivysaur is basically a sword.
Also has this X factor just killing you randomly.
Oh yeah, if Ivysaur can catch a jump, that up air is going to be sending you to the blast zone. There is no ifs, ands, or buts.
And I also think, I'm not sure how much we'll see Charizard here, but Charizard is very good at calling out all those jumps and PK fires from Ness.
I do want to bring up Charizard also going to have an insane amount of survivability, specifically in this matchup as well. We know Charizard, being a super heavy, going to be able to survive a lot of hits just based off of weight, but also going to be able to recover the ledge just by the fact that his super armor on his up B.
Yeah, we don't have to deal with the up smash or the down smash because we just go through it.
Yep, and then you also have Ivysaur's tether recovery. You can just dangle there for however long you want. Yeah.
Say, oh, he's charging. I'll just wait and then get him attack.
I don't want to deal with this actually. But we are waiting for them to start. Interesting bans here. It looks like our resident Ness is going to be banning Smashville, Kalos Town.
I am curious with leaving Battlefield open. That feels scary.
Yeah, PT notoriously going to be, again, as we were talking earlier, wanting to get a lot of those kills off of the top and on those low blast zone stages. Battlefield's going to encourage you to jump up very often. And as we saw before, Ness is going to want to jump with that PK fire, but it looks like we're going to be going to FD, surprisingly enough, taking away those platforms.
That tells me it's a Squirtle type of Pokemon.
Yeah, it's a Squirtle player.
One.
Yeah.
Play Ivysaur.
But I do want to bring up, it's very interesting. We were talking at the beginning of the first players that were sent in. Ness really likes these platforms, and so being able to take them away entirely on FD is such a huge benefit, especially to a Squirtle player, where the majority of the options that they want to start with are going to be on the ground. Their F-tilt being their best option. A falling nair or falling forward air going to lead into a lot of big combos. Grab specifically going to be able to get you a lot of damage, net you about 50-60% off of grab. But it looks like we're going to be starting here. Very interesting to see how this is going to go.
I think a big thing that's going to play out is we're not going to be able to match safe PK fires anymore.
Oh, absolutely not.
Squirtle could just run up at him and hit him.
And I also want to point out, PK fire on the ground, I believe around -20 in terms of frame data.
It's not great. And then the landing one, you run under it.
Right.
It's even worse at that point.
But it does look like we're going to be seeing a lot of grounded PK fires. Again, the game plan, just make sure you cover a lot of the ground. Try and catch those jumps whenever the Squirtle is jumping, charging up some water. Something interesting I actually want to note here. If Ness is ever required to recover with a PK Thunder, he is going to have to worry about that water.
It just kills him.
It just kills him.
I really like how the Squirtle is approaching the matches, though, of just the Ness is down right now. He has to come in.
Yeah.
And then just waiting for him to press something.
Double Nair gonna combo.
I always forget it can.
Yeah. My Nair combos as well. I don't know about you. Actually, Steve, of course it combos.
Yeah. We see a clean combo coming out.
Yep, gonna be nice 65%.
That was
on
a
the
great
Ness.
recovery, though.
That was up smash. Gonna be able to catch the jump.
I'm a fan of the up smash.
Really?
I always like a good Squirtle up smash.
Oh my goodness, this Squirtle gonna be able to use lingering nair really well. Up smash, not quite. You really got to ask, are they going to switch here?
At this point, I feel like we have to switch. So even
Yep.
And then
especially to recover.
there we see the waiting out the.
Oh, up smash reading the neutral getup, going to be able to take the first stock.
I love neutral Battlefield
I neutral got up there
I
too.
think we both died there.
I died as well there,
Because
but
I say, oh, I'm gonna wait the up smash. What is he gonna do? Up smash again?
and he does, and he takes the stock. And it's such a good up smash as well because if he just rips it, he's able to cover roll as well. PK Fire going to be able to hit the Squirtle 60% on him. Rave living till 110. Typically,
okay.
oh yeah, down air is going to take it.
That's how that works.
It's a big down air. There's a reason.
Yeah, I guess that is part of the problem of the recovering as an S against PT is because Squirtle kills you, and then so you say, I'm not going to up because Squirtle will kill me.
Right.
And they switch to Ivy Storm, they kill you anyway because
right.
you air dodged.
So either you use PK Thunder really far away or you air dodge up, and regardless, PT's just going to be able to react and kill you.
But I think it was very good that Ray was able to pick up that extra stock there.
Yep.
Having the extra leeway, especially against such a volatile character like PT.
And what we're seeing here, we're sending in
Whippy.
Kind of an interesting choice because we know these super heavies are going to be super weak to these like really big combo characters such as Squirtle, but going to be living a little bit longer against characters such as Ivysaur and Charizard.
If we revenge like a Charizard backer, that's just kills.
Yeah, you just die zero.
There's so much like random stuff that it's not working to do just to kill you.
Oh my goodness, the Ivysaur tries to catch a jumping Incineroar. Incineroar revenges that. That's also just going to kill you really early %.
Yeah, especially like up air juggles, like don't work.
Yeah.
Because like after the second up air, it's a read at that point.
Absolutely.
And on most characters, they either air dodge or they get hit.
Yep.
Versus Incineroar, they counters it, and now you have a bomb.
And I also want to bring up Whippy particularly going to be good at a really anti-grab game. Incineroar, kind of a character that gets punished very heavily for getting grabbed. His rage stack, immediately disappear whenever your opponent grabs and throws you. But he knows how to play around that. Because of that weakness, he knows how to play around that. Squirtle and Ivysaur particularly, two characters that really want to grab you. Squirtle getting those early combos, Ivysaur getting combos into kill confirms. Even Charizard, honestly, at those late kill %, they want to grab you because that up throw just is such a consistent kill.
I think it's going to be real interesting to see. I think another thing to point out is Whippy at Riptide played against Aster and Cal, the PT, from MSU's B team, and did surprisingly well in such what I would assume to be bad matchups, just like logically thinking about Incineroar.
I also actually want to bring up, if the opponent, and we've seen this opponent being very steady to play on Squirtle, if they play Squirtle for too long against our Incineroar, they're just going to, Whippy's just going to be able to find a stray side B, and that's going to kill at 60.
Yeah.
And so you really got to wonder coming into this matchup, is he going to prioritize sticking on Squirtle, getting that early damage, or is he going to play Ivy? Okay, he's playing Squirtle.
I think part of the concern with Ivy is if the side B doesn't work either.
Yeah, because he just counters it. Incineroar, his biggest bane going to be his, his speed. Is he going to be able to move around quick enough? Is he going to be able to get in? But what can you really threaten that's going to worry him? You need to use sword moves, but you trade off so much of your damage potential if you do use Ivysaur or Charizard in this matchup. But we are seeing a lot of early damage, pretty even right now. Squirtle in a pretty tricky situation, going to be able to get that reversal with the side B. Instant, we're going to be able to find the grab, sending Squirtle off stage. This is one.
This is scary.
This is one.
He's at kill percent.
Yeah, this is one Alolan Whip from death.
Yeah.
Oh, and he gets the counter.
Oh, he misses the forward though.
Yep. Doesn't matter. He still has the stack. Not quite going to be able to get a back throw. Not going to be able to kill, but
I think at this point we want to go Charizard. Yeah,
Ivysaur at 100%. I don't think he's living against Flinch.
Our confirms don't work really.
Okay, going to be able to call out the revenge. Incineroar just trying to get it. He's throwing out so much. I am so afraid to be anywhere near this Incineroar.
I do not want to be near him either. No.
This man is going to find a side beat, and he's going to kill me. I think something really smart I want to point out from Simpson College's Pokemon trainer. At Ledge, they're so aware, and that's going to be an early stock. But no, Simpson College's Pokemon trainer is so aware of this side B killing that he's forcing Incineroar to just wait it out. He knows, hey, if I get hit by this side B, I'm done. But if I wait it out and just react to the end lag, I'm never going to get punished.
And if I get a throw on Pokemon trainer, that's... I saw what he was doing. He said, I'm going to go to the stage, and then he grabbed a ledge, and I get it.
Yeah. 160. I think even Charizard dies to just about anything here, but he's not going to be able to find any of these Alolan whips.
I think what we've seen from the PT so far has been a game of patience.
Absolutely.
Of him just willing to wait everything out.
And it's such a good game of patience. I'm very impressed by it. I thought that was it. I thought
it was there too.
I thought he got. Oh no!
They hate that. It's unfortunate. Multi-hits on like ledge always do that.
Yeah.
Especially because the person hitting you with it has the choice.
Well, I also just want to bring up Whippy initially doing bad DI to, what was it, that Ivysaur up B.
Yeah.
And then dying to a multi-hit, just air dodging, expecting to have to tech.
Yeah.
That's such a difficult mindset
ways
to be in.
Go out.
Right, and
you know you could have lived.
And then he gets 50 on the Squirtle.
Look at the background. We see a pop off.
Oh my goodness, I was ready for the side B.
I respect. I think the 4-tilt was a better option. Seeing how the Squirtle has been just waiting though.
I agree. Oh my goodness, gonna call out the side B. Squirtle, he's just so ready for whatever the Incineroar has to bring. It would have killed me, I'll be honest.
You would have somehow gotten off stage.
No, you know me.
Yeah. But now we're at ledge. This is what we want.
This is exactly what we want. Going to be able to bring it back. Going to be able to get the forward throw, sending him back off stage. Is he going to switch out to the Charizard here?
I think he's going to do the thing.
We're seeing Whippy play a bit closer to ledge, a little bit afraid of the ranged moves that Ivysaur has, knowing that if he gets hit by the wrong thing, he dies. Little bit of a poor DI on the back throw, but he's still going to be able to live.
Oh, that just kills. Yeah.
Yeah, that just kills.
That is unfortunate. The first two stocks had to go out that way, though.
Yeah. Pokemon Trainer going to be able to take 4 so far. Correct?
Yes, they've taken 4. They took the 1 off Rave and then the 3 off Whippy.
Yep, and so that is going to be positive for them. Simpson College going to be up 1 stock. What is this? 7-6 currently.
Yes.
Both teams having
That's the funny numbers. Funny number.
Yeah, I meant 6-7.
The funny numbers.
I hate funny. I hate that meme. Anyways, we're gonna be seeing both teams having 2 characters on the back burner, but Miami University gonna be forced to counterpick this Pokemon Trainer. What do they expect to be sent out?
I see AJ on the Inkling.
More than likely, because we were seeing.
I don't think we want to see Bowser into it. That sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, Camaraderie and Pandora kind of being on the back burner today, from what I was able to tell.
I don't think we want to be sending in Bowser anyway. And you're the Villager guy. You could probably comment on Villager.
Villager going to be able to go even with Pokemon Trainer, in my opinion, though it's very difficult to get those.
Even with all of them, or even with because of you beat 2 and lose the 1?
I think it's even with all of them. Okay. So what Villager specifically is going to have over Pokemon Trainer is the ability to range out Squirtle. He's never going to be able to get in. You have so many.
It's Inkling.
Oh, well, it's Inkling. Okay, guys. Let's not talk about Villager, guys.
No more Villager.
No more Villager. But we're going to be saying Inkling versus Pokemon Trainer. I imagine this is probably a really good matchup for Inkling.
I think you just back air them.
You just back air them, and then you hit the Booyah, and you go kablamo, you know?
And then they can't grab you.
They can't. No.
They can't grab you.
No. Have you ever seen anyone in the history of ever grab Inkling dash attack?
You're not grabbing Inkling dash attack. You're not grabbing them in neutral, and that's where all PT's damage comes from.
Literally.
Really. And you're definitely not calling them out with a Squirtle dash attack or Squirtle forward tilt. He's just going to leave.
And I also want to point out Squirtle specifically going to play very grounded. We know this Pokemon Trainer going to be great on all the characters, honestly. But particularly Squirtle's going to be the main Pokemon that they go. Inkling's going to have a roller. And I would not be surprised if we see a big roller come in late into this match.
Especially if we're staying on Squirtle for a really long time.
That's what I'm saying.
First game, he's just going to... Especially because I kept seeing that side read come out, which was catching us off guard. I feel like Roller just kills that.
Yep. Roller, I believe. I could be wrong about this.
It should just ground him.
It should just ground him if he's on the ground. And Squirtle also just genuinely wanting to play very grounded. I would not be surprised if Alligator Jones is able to find a stray side B and just immediately
maybe one that shield
take
pokes.
The stock.
I don't know why it shield pokes.
I think that's just Steve.
No, I think it shield pokes a lot of people.
Okay, well, angle your shields. Ladies and gentlemen, let this be a PSA to everyone. Angle your shields.
Especially against Inkling Roller, angle it down.
Angle.
I don't know why it does that. I feel like a move that shouldn't do that.
I feel like it should. I think Inkling Roller is really bad, and they need everything that they can get. Also, they chatted a little bit.
We see that the PS2, the Pokemon Trainer player banned PS2 FD Small, and we're going to Battlefield.
Ooh, okay. I'm very interested by this bans. Pokemon Trainer generally liking platforms. I understand versus the NES specifically.
Yeah.
Just being able to take away NES platforms is so big, but also just going to be able to get some combo extenders, especially on Squirtle. Going to be able to catch more jumps with Ivysaur. Going to be able to limit your opponent's movement when considering Charizard back here. Going to be able to cover both under and above the platform. Like,
I don't know how much Charizard backer will end up mattering, especially if Inkling's playing super grounded anyway. So I don't think it hits him.
That's fair.
I don't think it hits him.
We have seen a total of 0 Charizard back air
We've seen
so
like
far.
0 total Charizard anything, really.
Okay, forward air.
Charizard forward air is a good move.
Charizard forward air is a good move.
It's really fast for some reason.
But it does not particularly benefit from platforms. What we are coming in here, Miami University's Alligator Jones on Inkling versus Simpson College's Pokemon
Rocking
Trainer.
the dark blue skin today.
Rocket, yeah. You know what? I have some opinions about Inkling skin. This is not a bad one. People who don't like it, it's pretty good. But we're going to be able to see Inkling trying to, again, take that grounded space. I'm very surprised to see the first thing Squirrel does is jump around so much.
I think the thought is trying to catch a dash in with like a landing air or something.
For sure. Gonna get a lot of ink on him.
We're gonna take so much damage if we get hit.
It's inking time. Uh-oh.
I don't know how none of those hit.
Dude, I think the Squirtle intentionally kind of threw out that risky upbeat just to try and see if they could catch a jump, and they knew they had a solid few mix-ups coming down off of the
platform, regrab ledge, or
exactly.
Just stand there.
Yeah, and just dropping through the platform, everything. And look, he's out ink. He doesn't have any more ink on him. Inkling going to be at about a half tank right now. Going to get hit by that stray side B. I'm really wondering, what is the game plan here? Because so far what we've been seeing a lot from Inkling is just a lot of those dash attacks, dash grabs, trying to get really aggressive, and I'm wondering if that's the correct approach.
I think now we're seeing what we talked about before of just the game plan of he's just going to go back and forth, and Pokemon Trainer is going to have to just hold that and not be able to hit him.
Yeah. Oh,
I thought that was it. Good jump. We're not getting hit by no up B or up air today.
I'm never getting hit by an up B. I'm wondering if Pokemon Trainer, what the Booyah percents looks like, because you have to memorize 3 characters.
Yeah, I feel Ivysaur's like a midweight, right? So it's probably soon.
I would imagine it might even be right now.
Wait, we're out of the range for quick throw. I like the pivot grab.
That down air specifically. I want to point out the Ivysaur going to be able to combo a lot of down airs into up airs, which is a very scary kill confirm that can bring.
We're seeing Charizard back air now. It's
yeah.
He said, I gotta get the stock.
Up B gonna take it. Typically what Charizards will do is throw out an up smash rather than an up B, but he's really interested in getting that extended range, hoping to catch Inkling jumping either which way. Simpson College gonna be able to take the first stock. Nope, Booyah not gonna quite take it. Oh my goodness, it's such a scary position to be in because you know you have so much ground to cover. Miami University going to be down 2 stocks at this point. And against an angry Charizard, he can just get anything.
He's glowing red. He's max rage.
He's Dynamax right now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that makes sense in this context.
That doesn't make sense now.
But going for the roller, not quite going to be it. Going to be low on ink, which I don't think is going to be particularly relevant here.
Especially at this point where like throws start killing.
Yeah. Oh, Inkling throw?
Back throw?
Yeah. Will that kill Charizard at 180?
At ledge?
I suppose so.
I saw that flare blitz. I saw my life flash before my eyes.
Yeah, a little bit of bad DI at 60%, and that will be taking you to the blast zone. One-way ticket. Back here, not going to take it. Kind of staled at this point. 190 on the Charizard. Going to be able to do a get-up attack. Inkling getting the grab. Might not kill here at 200%. Yeah.
Back throw's not killing from center stage.
Yeah, just getting the F throw, trying to get a little bit of ink on him. Going to stall it out a little bit. Charizard no longer having ink. Both players playing very careful. Charizard getting in. Inkling's more at kill percent than Charizard is at this point. Going to be able to find the back air. That is it. Sorry for my little mini pop off there. Simpson College going to be at 6 stocks. Miami University at 5. Also going to be able to have the counter pick here. I'm really wondering, what do you send into an Inkling?
Well, I don't remember the roster exactly, but I feel like I don't know about I feel like they have a lot of brawlers type characters, a lot of Mario, Diddy Kong, maybe Diddy Kong, honestly.
Maybe Diddy Kong would be good because Inkling's not going to be the greatest at getting in, but he's going to focus more so on keeping other people out.
Inkling can't really contest Banana.
He can grab it.
You can grab it, but that's it.
Yeah.
Everyone can grab the banana.
Everyone can grab the banana. But yeah, no, Diddy Kong may be the best option into this. Going to be able to get a lot of distance off of just the fact that Inkling's not going to have the best approach options, though he is incredibly versatile in moving around. Diddy Kong's going to have that banana, going to be able to cover a lot of that ground space, prevent Inkling from being able to move where he wants. I'm kind of curious. It really feels like Diddy Kong's the play here.
Sounds like a good idea.
Diddy Kong sounds like a really good idea into
The other
this.
one I might see, maybe Link.
I could see Link as well. Again, both of these characters going to be great at controlling that horizontal space, preventing your opponent from really being able to get in. As hard as it is for Inkling, prevent him even more from being able to get in.
I do think that like Inkling should be able to just dash under like Flame Arrow for Link.
I think that depends on what part of the animation, to be honest, because that arrow is pretty low to the ground.
That arrow is pretty low. I think during like the initial dash, you definitely go under it, though.
Yeah. Also, the boomerang going to be able to just cover it no matter what. Yeah. Bomb specifically also going to be able to just kind of linger in that space. You don't want it to be there, but it is there. You have to respect it. And we're sending Jacob098 on Me Brawler with Me Brawler moveset 2.
I'm thinking
2-2-3-2.
So that's the punches.
Yeah.
The neutral B punches.
Flashing Mock Punch.
That's burning drop kick.
Burning drop kick, naturally. Dropper, and then
kick.
Flip kick. Yeah. So this is going to be your standard
set.
One.
No shot put, which I think shot put would be nice against Inkling because it lingers so long.
I do agree with the option of picking up Flashing Mock Punch, though. You're going to be able to get a few of those up airs, and in those opportunities where you aren't going to be able to kill with Dropper,
just kill him off the top.
Yeah, just kill him off the top with Flashing Mock Punch. Plus, Flashing Mock Punch lingers so long in neutral.
And then it's still going.
It's still going. He's still punching the air.
The worst feeling is when you shield it and then you drop shield.
Yeah.
And then you still die and you're like, oh my god. Why'd I do that?
Interestingly enough, though, another brawler character, we theorized previously that Inkling is going to be really good into these brawler matchups just because of his back air. But as we've seen throughout the matches, brawlers are going to be able to leverage their advantage in such a way that it does not matter that Inkling outranges them and kind of can maneuver with them. Yeah, because as soon as they get in.
The Me Brawler especially is known for just killing you randomly.
Yeah, so I'm baffled by these bans.
PS2.
Oh, that's Trent. Okay, I thought that was
they banned those. No, this is why would Brawler ban PS2?
Why is Brawler banning PS2? Battlefield. Smashville. Okay, I kind of get that. So Smashville specifically, it might be a bit confusing as to why we would be banning Smashville against Me Brawler, but specifically for that back air.
Yeah.
It's just so strong. Is Smashville notorious for being a really small stage? Those horizontal kill options going to be able to kill at really early percents. I don't know if I would personally ban this if I was an Inkling.
I think part of the concern is dying from like landing up air off the top on that platform too.
Yeah.
If you're ever on that platform, that is just a death zone.
But we're going to be seeing Hollow Bastion. Gotta wonder. Hollow Bastion with a really low top blast zone. Going to have that again.
It's worse than Smashville for the death zone problem.
That's what I'm saying.
Because you die from the bottom of the stage. You die from regular stage now.
Yeah, you die from bottom of the stage, but you also have that monoplat. We're going to be able to get tech chased on it. It's such a difficult position to be in.
It is a pretty big platform, though.
It is a very big platform.
Miss.
I mean, you do have to read which way they tech, if they tech, whether or not they actually have to tech.
A PS2 platform, it's either they're in front of you or they're over there.
Right. There also is a considerable amount of space on both sides of the platform, so the ledge play is not going to be as reliant on it. You'll kind of see you have 3 platforms worth of stage, so it's not entirely covering it as opposed to where Smashville kind of would be. But we're going to be seeing both these characters kind of go at each other, running past one another. Inkling going to try and get that first solid hit, not quite going to be able to follow up into a big combo, but this is going to be the back air into it, inking him till he's at 50%. I apologize.
No, but that back air did an extra 5% because of it.
Ooh.
He is up tilting. He
wants him dead.
I know. I get it because he says, "Oh, this is the kill percent already." I get one Jesse right now.
Oh no, dude!
No, that's what we're talking about with the platform being so much larger. It is much harder to get those tech chases off.
Exactly, but again, Hollow Bastion, you have so much platform to just kind of get them into that position where it's like, does it matter as much if you're almost always going to be under a platform? He's eventually going to guess correctly.
Yeah. Because we see here he's just standing there up tilting.
Guy that loves up tilt.
And
Oh my goodness.
I don't blame him for it. It hits the ground too, so you can't dash in either.
Exactly. But back here is going to be your best friend here. Not going to be really weak to any of MeBrawler's common options. Getting the roller, going to be able to get that first stock, bringing Miami University even against Simpson College.
I think that's what happens when he's mashing so many grounded options trying to get the kill.
Exactly.
That we could just roll her in.
Yeah. Inkling also just going to be able to use that back here, get that extra damage that we want. Oh, going for the down air, calling out that flip kick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Down air going to be able to take the stock. I will say 61% of extra credit. Not a bad position to be in. I really feel like the way this match is going, Miami University in a very strong spot, potentially going to be able to take the last stock first.
If we could pick up both these stocks even, we're great.
Exactly. Again, you don't really have a great counter pick into the Inkling. And if Inkling's going to be here for one more stock at the very end of it, you have to worry, okay, what character do I send into that?
If he takes another one, now we have an even bigger problem.
Right. So you think, okay, I'll send in Diddy Kong. Oh, and he's taking that next stock.
I didn't think that. I thought the flip kick might have been able to save him, but I guess it's pretty laggy. So.
It looks like it won't be. Specifically, MeBrawler flip kick gonna leave him for a few extra frames, like hanging down there.
Yeah, so he just can't make it back.
Yeah, gonna put you in a worse position vertically as opposed
grabbing
to
him out of his neutral B was unfortunate.
Yeah, but it looks like he's gonna get a few of those extra hits. Not gonna be able to kill. Trap. We're almost flashing Mach Punch as we were seeing. He's gonna use that to try and cover neutral. Get up attack. Gonna be able to get him out of that scary situation. Flat flip kick gonna get him out of there.
I do like him just bullying him on the platform with up airs because the MeBrawler started just sitting up there trying to get like an up B or an up smash.
Absolutely, and it's such a good option to go for against these characters without very much range. A little bit of ink online, gonna be able to go. Not quite gonna be able to punish the flip jump.
It didn't work. I don't know
why did it work.
I don't know
that doesn't kill. What? That kills?
It's a short stage.
Oh my dude. If that wasn't on Hollow Bastion, I promised you it would not have killed.
I think it probably killed on a good chunk of stages.
Really?
Yeah. At like 130.
No, I genuinely, I'm a villager. I don't die at that percent. Against a Roth or upper?
Your character might be heavier than Linkling. That may be.
My character is 92, I believe.
Well, I don't know the numbers, so I don't know the numbers.
That's fair. I mean, we got a computer, we got technology.
I'm not looking it up.
But we are going to see Simpson College coming into this last character up a stock.
And it's time to see who Miami's anchoring.
Right,
it's all brawler characters.
Right, so I know specifically Villager doesn't do amazing into the matchup, but I believe Ivy does better into it. Ivy not feeling great.
To send in Bowser.
We're sending in Bowser. Caleb specifically, I want to bring up such a good character once he gets going. Sending him on a player that only has one stock allows him to give him warm up time, get him warmed up. Yeah.
And I think a big factor here is that Caleb plays so passively.
Mm-hmm.
Like he will run around, not press any buttons, which is kind of the antithesis of what we saw the Brawler was doing.
Yep, Brawler
kind of running in.
He wanted to get in so bad. A lot of these nairs, actually, I want to call it out before we get into the match. A lot of these nairs, up airs, forward airs, likely going to just get punished by up B out of shield. Technically, MeBrawler nair is going to be safe on shield, but we see specifically the MeBrawler going for those sour spot nairs rather than
because he wants the combo.
He wants the combo hit.
And I don't think the combo works on Bowser anyway at low percent.
Really?
Because he's a tough guy.
Well, it looks like we're going small battlefield.
Normal stage.
Yeah, a bit of an interesting pick. I personally would have gone to a Kalos or something like that, but I like Kalos.
You're a big Kalos fan, we know.
Okay, but Kalos, its top last zone so high.
Yeah. We don't have to worry about the flip tip timeout.
Literally.
Battles.
Yeah, and also I just want to point out, Town and Smashville getting banned means Bowser's not going to be able to get those stages where he dies really late off the top. So Kalos being the next best stage where you're not going to die off the top super early, in my opinion. But we are going to see the Bowser versus MeBrawler on Small Battlefield. Small Battlefield, again, one of those stages that has an extremely low blast zone. Notorious for MeBrawler is just going to be able to get ridiculously early kills with an up tilt, up air strings.
I will say, watching previous Miami White matches, they have played entire crew battle sets on Small Battlefield.
You're kidding.
They love Small Battlefield.
They love Small Battlefield. Oh, going to be able to get that punish.
Definitely felt like a misinput.
Oh, that had to have been. We know earlier the Charizard trying to call out a jump with his up B, but that's only when he was at kill percent, knowing that was going to be able to secure the stock. Air dodging, looking for that early kill.
For Bowser.
Uh-oh. And again, talking about that warm-up, he's just, it looks like
Yeah,
he's playing
this
very
first
slow.
stock's a download stock.
Exactly. I'm just saying, if Caleb was any Pokemon, he'd be Regigigas.
That feels rude for Caleb as a player.
Really?
Yeah, because Regigigas is like bad because of that.
Okay. Okay, but we haven't acknowledged that, you know, both of them having amazing stats, being an incredibly intelligent. Ooh, reading the spot dodge with a down smash, and that's going to take it.
Barely.
What a crazy turn of events, trying to follow up on that down smash that he got, and then just kind of getting up smashed out of shield. Nair going to come in, try and poke Mii Brawler out. He's going to go for the flip jump kit, not get punished, get caught jumping again with the Nair.
Oh,
that would have killed.
That back air was, I like the back air idea.
That was an amazing idea. Not going to jump out of shield, play a little bit more patient than Caleb was expecting, or Camaraderie was expecting. So, little smart thing I want to point out here. Mashing jump after using your jump from ledge, just so that if your opponent tries to meet you in the air, you can footstool them, and you have that invincibility.
And I think we're seeing here, Mii Brawler up tilt's a ridiculous move.
Oh, it's amazing. That's not going to deal. Yep. And we're a Bowser. We live.
If we could pick up this stock without dying, I think we're in a good mood.
I would have died there. Oh,
that's
no.
Unfortunate.
Yep, up air into Thropper's just going to take it. And at a particularly early percent as well, you would never expect a Bowser to die that early of a percent.
You know, that was a tricky DI, though, because we're so close to the ledge there.
Absolutely.
That there's a chance we die going out.
And so we're going to have Miami University's Camaraderie on their last stock versus the Simpson College Mystery Man or Woman.
But Bowser never dies. That's his game.
Bowser never dies. If there's any character that can make a comeback, it is going to be Bowser.
Bowser on one stock is basically Bowser on three stocks, if you think about it.
I don't know how true that is.
I mean, sometimes it lives like 200-something%. That's 2 stocks of damage.
I am dressed up as all the Bowser weaknesses.
None?
Yep, no weaknesses, baby.
Bowser has weaknesses.
Which one? Name one.
Mii Brawler up tilt.
Mii Brawler up tilt, yeah.
I mean, we saw right there. Mii Brawler up tilt just kind of beats his entire moveset.
And again, it's going to be the small battlefield platforms, hitting that up tilt, up air, and to, I believe, another up tilt thropper. Like, that's just going to take you out so early.
I think that's one of the cases where we want to leave the comfort pick.
That's what I'm saying. You got to go to your Kaloses.
I feel like taking a Mii Brawler to that kind of stage, you have to be a character that also can abuse that stage as well.
I really wish we were able to see, again, Kalos. I can't harp on it enough.
We're not dying anytime
of a stage.
soon.
We're not dying on that stage. But also, I want to point out
Diddy Kong, by the way.
Yep, Diddy Kong, kind of that expected anchor, honestly.
Yeah.
I think they were afraid of sending Diddy Kong out earlier because of the villager counter pick.
Yeah, picking up the banana.
Yep. Not a particularly bad matchup for Diddy Kong, in my opinion. But
no, the bananas, it's like, because Diddy Kong's still a good character.
Diddy Kong's still an amazing character. His normals, oh my goodness.
That side B's a really good move.
Yeah.
It's minecart before minecart existed.
True. It's been minecart before minecart existed. And it's kind of interesting to see through the iterations of Smash. They've only been buffing Diddy Kong Monkey Flip.
In Brawl, it was bad.
In Brawl, it was so bad.
It
took you half a character away, and you were like, oh, I'm in lag.
It's like a full second.
Yeah, like, but we've been seeing through these iterations, it continues getting launched further, specifically in Smash Ultimate. It also will kill in certain situations whenever your opponent's at ledge. And it also has the flip kick, so you're going to be able to throw out an attack instead of a grab for a bit of extra kill power, a bit of extra damage in some circumstances.
And it's like super fast, but basically unreactable.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Especially because we're playing Wi-Fi today, it's not reactable. So that's some cases.
You're reacting to the first few frames of flip jump, flip.
You see it and
flip.
You shield or you jump and you hold whichever one they do.
Right. You pray that you guessed right.
You say, oh, they're gonna kick me or they're gonna grab me. I always just shield. And I say, okay, well, they're going to grab me every time. That's fine. That's kind of my answer to the problem. Is
I don't mind getting grabbed.
Unless I'm at a percent where grab starts killing.
Right.
But until then, I'm just going to, like, wait.
Yeah. And so what stage are we going to? Are we going to small again?
I feel like small's more fine in this matchup.
Right. The small is fine in this matchup. Diddy Kong not going to be.
Okay.
Bye, Trent. We're going to be seeing not a ton of the kills from Diddy Kong going off of the top, so I think relatively this is going to be fine. As long as Camaraderie is going to be able to avoid getting sent off stage, I believe that's where he's going to struggle the most. Diddy Kong not going to want to play the game for a second.
Says, we have the banana.
I got some monkey business to attend to. Oh, tripping on his own banana. Diddy Kong going to get a bit of early percent. Again, it's so important in these situations where your opponent only has one stock. Just being able to get consistent damage racked up safely, 70%, 75% on the Bowser, trying to go for the F smash read. Not going to kill. This guy's a Bowser.
Yep. But if you could do 50% on every stock,
right, exactly,
then you win.
Going to be at 97, unanswered from Miami University.
I think that's part of the problem with Bowser. It's so hard to get in, especially when he's holding the banana.
And I want to point, hey, again, Bowser, so big. He is going to be able to get hit by banana, whether he's trying to predict a jump or a grounded option.
And even because part of the problem is that Bowser's so big that when Diddy pulls the banana, it'll hit him too.
Yep, yep.
So,
oh, good F smash going to come out from Simpson College's Diddy.
I was like, that's going to kill him. And I remembered, oh wait, it's Bowser on the screen.
Are we allowed to say Diddy? Or should we say Diddy Kong?
I don't care.
But Diddy Kong going to go for the up smash.
No, 150 doesn't kill.
Not going to kill yet, but
this is the point we want to see of. This is when we're scared.
Right, Max Rage.
This is the chance that Bowser just kills you.
Right, Max Rage going to be able to, not Max actually, I believe he gets Max at 195.
No, but we see it from the Diddy Con. He started playing it so much more passively now he's at this percent.
Exactly, exactly. Nearing that Max Rage percent, Camaraderie going to be able to know. Oh, going to miss the tech and die.
That was a tricky tech, I will say.
That was a tricky tech.
Because the banana plus the back air, it's hard to know when you're going to need tech.
Right. Miami University going to go down 3-0 for this first game in the crew battle. And again, a best of 3, meaning the first team to be able to get 2 game wins is going to be the victor. Coming into this next crew battle, what are our thoughts on the kind of adaptations that Miami University is going to have to make in order to secure this next game?
I think the story of the previous one was the PT took so much stocks.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Well, what was it, like 5, 6?
I think it was like 5 or 6. I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, it's...
I think it was 6, yeah.
Incredible distance just from, being able to play a consistent, very strong adaptation-based game plan.
Yeah, I think if we could potentially see maybe a different game, maybe AJ first into the Pokemon trainer instead of Whippy, that might be the game plan, trying to get the Pokemon trainer out of there sooner.
Yeah.
Because I think, and maybe potentially seeing a Pandora anchor instead for the Diddy Con, being able to pocket the banana, slow down his game plan.
Exactly. And I'm kind of curious coming into this, how does Simpson College plan on responding to Miami University? Of course, they won the last crew battle, but it wasn't by that much.
It was still very losable.
Right, like that. If it had that Pokemon
we were both
trainer
on anchors, so at that point, it's still basically even.
Exactly, and had Pokemon trainer not been able to get that counter pick advantage back from the, they were down. They were purely down. They were down by a solid stock, and being able to get that counter pick advantage back and take 6 stocks in the meantime, I believe is what was able to secure Simpson College that crew battle. And so I'm kind of wondering coming into this, how is Simpson College going to choose to play around their Pokemon trainer? Obviously a very valuable player. Are they going to choose to send them in first, see if they can get that early, all gas, no brakes, try and see if they can immediately win right out of the gates game plan and just try and take a lot of stocks, get that counter pick advantage, win based off of that? Or are they going to try and send in a different player? Maybe the Diddy Kong this time first, since we know he didn't get a ton of time. Maybe he seemed to be a very solid player, going to be able to get a lot of mileage off of camaraderie.
It's a pretty common thing to see where someone that takes the last stock in the crew battle will just keep playing the next crew battle.
Exactly, because they're warm.
They're warm. They just won the previous one. They're going to be playing good because they feel good.
Exactly.
And I want that might be what's happening. Or a lot of times the other option that we see a lot, especially from teams that won with like a solid lead, well, they just run the same game plan again.
Right. Or we're going to be able to see, what was their first character?
It was Piranha Plant.
Piranha Plant. We're going to be able to see.
It might be Piranha Plant. I don't think the Diddy Kon's leading. That's just my guess, though. But
I would doubt the Diddy Kong's leading, honestly.
Unless he just said, I want to play more Smash Bros.
Yeah.
In that case, he would be leading.
They look like a very solid anchor. Unless you have a specific call for Diddy Kong, which, let's be honest, Diddy doesn't really lose to a lot of characters.
Well, we've got our characters.
We do.
Piranha Plant and Cineroar.
I
was right on the game plan of just running it back.
But we're choosing to send in Whippy first. I want to point out Whippy typically going to take a lot more.
This looks like a button check.
This is a button. This is 100%
a
button check. No, you're good. You're good, Alex. But yeah, we're seeing Incineroar and Piranha Plant. Very interesting.
If we revenge Patui, that's a lot.
Oh,
Patui
Patui's
does
going to
like
be a
20
lot.
damage or something.
I don't think Poison Cloud's going to be a lot. So I think instead of relying on Patui a lot, this Piranha
You
Plant
can't
might
revenge
rely on
Poison
Poison
Cloud. It
Cloud.
doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, and you take a lot of damage because you're still going to be on the Poison Cloud.
I am curious to see what stage they end up on.
So let's play a little bit of pretend bans here.
Uh-huh.
I am expecting the Piranha Plant to ban the Animal Crossing. I think they're going to definitely ban Smashville, maybe not Town. Piranha Plant again gonna have an amazing time killing off the side, specifically with his down B, with his Patui, with his back air. It's just a lot of those options that allow him to kill horizontally. Whereas Incineroar are also going to have the same advantages, maybe just wanting to ban the stages that are smaller, such that they can get the space that they want while also getting the kill opportunities at those earlier percents that they want as well.
We're still waiting on bans.
Yeah, we're still waiting on bans, unfortunately. I believe Incineroar benefits more from having the top platform of Battlefield. So
Whippy is, I feel like at least playing against Whippy personally, his
yeah.
up air chains are kind of his strongest advantage state.
Yes.
Historically speaking, his ledge, specifically with side B, and up air.
Yep.
He's very good at calling out the up airs.
I imagine he wants to go to those battlefields. I would not put it past him to ban PS2 and potentially even either Town or Smashville, which is a very surprising ban for an Incineroar main. Not the PS2 ban so much as
I think that's part of the danger of PS2, not PS2 Town, is that both of you guys want to kill off the side. And it's a game of chicken, you know?
I mean, let's be honest. Incineroar here, not going to be a chicken. He is a cat.
He's going to press the side B and he's going to kill you.
Yeah, he is a cat. That is, cats eat chicken, guys. And also, I want to bring up really quick the type matchup advantage. Piranha Plant being a poison and grass type, whereas Incineroar is going to be a dark and fire type. Fire beats grass. We all know this.
I don't know how much that matters.
I don't think it matters in this game.
And we have our stages, small battlefield.
Little bit of a fun fact, though, back in Brawl, there used to be a Pokemon type system, and it would have mattered there, where fire...
No, because Incineroar doesn't have any fire moves.
No, because Piranha Plant would have been affected by that, but Incineroar would have taken less damage from grass moves.
Oh yeah, all of his... the Brawl thing stopped. Because there's only one character in the game with grass moves, and nothing's weak to grass.
Right, but it would have been cool to see in this game because we have so many more Pokemon types. But regardless, we are starting this game and we're seeing a Patui countered. Crazy enough, we're going to see Piranha Plant get more aggressive from it.
I really like the idea of just jump down weight. Unfortunately, we got caught by the hit up 10.
Oh, going to be able to hit that side B. Not
took 30
quite.
damage by side B.
Oh my goodness, not going to be able to hit it. I believe he missed.
I think he got freaked out because he was taking the side B damage, like the poison damage for so much.
It was also very likely that, okay, that's going to be not quite
just a true punish, though.
Yeah, going to be a nice, solid punish. Going to be what you want to see.
I do like going past ledge there, trying to beat out the down tilt 2 frame.
Yeah, I'm going to put Piranha Plant in a juggle situation. Piranha Plant notorious for not having great moves against juggle. Trying to force him into the corner, keep him there. Not quite going to be able to beat out the neutral air. Incineroar going to be at 165%. They're not going to quite take it. Going for the grab, going to get hit by up tilt. Going to get hit by the up smash neutral.
That was a good F smash, though.
That was an amazing F smash. Going to be able to hit that, take the stock.
To kill him, but we killed him.
Okay, but it's just rage. It's just rage into the next stock. We were seeing how late Incineroar lives in this matchup. I cannot see a world where Piranha Plant wants to be letting him live past 100%, maybe trying to edge guard him in the future.
And we saw good adaptation there with being aware for the side B past ledge. He didn't get a punish, but he didn't get hit for it.
Right.
And Piranha Plant couldn't just do damage off that.
Yeah, I'm going to get another grab from the side B.
I think we're really in the mind of the Piranha Plant now because we started off with one down throw. He took 60, and then now we're at 100% off of that one down throw initially.
Exactly, and the side B going to be a true punish. Going to take that early stock. Whippy only at 50% this stock. He's up. He's up one stock.
Yep.
Drink every time I say stock, by the way.
It's a crew battle.
Anyways, getting the Patui counter, that's going to deal a little bit of damage to Incineroar. I want to point out, usually whenever you revenge something, it reduces the amount of damage
Patui
you do.
Does so much, it doesn't change that much.
Exactly. But going to find the side B, put him at 80% now. This is it. This is the percent where Piranha Plant, despite being that heavy character we saw earlier against the NACE, he's still gonna die.
That was a great down tilt on the ledge, though.
Getting that, not that quite a 2-frame, but being able to adapt to those over the ledge recoveries. Side B gonna come out, and Incineroar going to take it.
I really like the coverage with. We we lost to the up B pass ledge the first time, so we adapt to it, and every time we're still down tilting that ledge, but in a safer position. And
Exactly.
then every time he says, "Well, I don't want to get down tilted. I gotta get out of here," and just cover the roll after that.
Well, it's such an interesting position as well because he was adapting to him going over ledge. So what he did is he both preemptively put himself in a position where he could get a true punish
Yeah.
if the Piranha Plant went to the other side of the stage, and was allowing himself to down tilt the Piranha Plant where in those situations where his big, his big head, he's going to be able to hit it no matter what. And that's just going to lead to another true punish. And if he chooses, hey, I don't want to get true punished by anything, he goes to ledge, he's already in such a bad position because he allows himself to put himself at disadvantage.
Yeah, he has to wait he has to get off ledge against the center war, which is
Right.
such a scary thing, especially with a character like bad air movement, because Piranha Plant doesn't have that much air drift. So,
And I want to implore Whippy here with the number of revenges he got on Patui. Such a powerful move. It allowed him to get so much mileage just off of playing neutral with Piranha Plant,
I think being able to ignore Piranha Plant's gimmick, basically.
Exactly. The Patui.
He is a gimmick character, in my opinion, though.
Whoa. Shots fired. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Piranha Plant man's out there. Plant fan 17. This is your guy.
Well, he's Patui. That's his character.
Yeah.
He's Patui and dash attack, and the rest of the moves are like fine.
Forward air is pretty good.
Yeah, but like it's not like this game plan's dash attack.
Yeah. I would also say up smash. I'm a up smash believer.
If any up smash out shield that kills is like good.
That kills amazing.
It kills
my
super
goodness.
kills. It's super.
Because that true punishes bad spaced villager nair. Oh, we're seeing me Brawler again on the same set as prior, so that's going to be our flashing monk punch, thropper, flip kick, and what was that? Burning drop kick, side B.
Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to see. I feel like Incineroar, unlike Bowser, doesn't have to worry that as much about me Brawler up tilt, just kind of invalidating his game plan.
Why are we only banning 2 stages?
Let me tell them.
You
guys,
but as you were saying,
get 3 bans. Well, hopefully they ban like Hollow Bastion.
But as we were saying prior, up tilt not going to matter as much against Incineroar.
Yeah, I think also because like he's slower.
Right, exactly.
So he's not going to run into it like Bowser might.
I'm going to be honest. If I were to give any sort of metaphor for this,
okay, we're going
Hollow Bastion.
I said they should have banned it. They banned Smash, so that's also another good choice.
But this is kind of put a metaphor on this matchup. It's likely going to be a scary man trying to swat a fly.
I was going to say Atomic Bomb versus Atomic Bomb.
The Flash versus an Atomic Bomb.
Coffee Baby versus Coffee Baby.
Okay, but one of them's really fast, one of them's really slow.
Coffee Baby versus like Baby with the flu.
Baby with the flu. Okay.
Coughing Bomb.
Coughing Baby versus Hydrogen. No, that's
Hydrogen Baby versus Coughing Bomb. That's what it is.
I can't do this. I can't do the commentary
Hydrogen Baby
thing.
versus Coughing Bomb. That's what it is.
Yeah, Hydrogen Baby versus Coughing Bomb. Coughing Bomb being Incineroar in this case. Gonna lose the first stock. Oh my goodness, I'm very excited to see this matchup. Such a volatile stage in me Brawler's favor, but Incineroar, he just can get those early stocks, and especially on Hollow Bastion being one of those bigger stages, it puts you right next to the blast zone if you're at ledge.
There we see the me Brawler up tilt not filing his taxes this time.
Yeah, no, you have to earn your stocks. Oh my goodness.
I'm surprised that is.
Yeah, blind spot on this side B, gonna be just below him.
I do like the air dodge down. I think going down for the reset with the neutral B with the Incineroar.
Not even gonna play me Brawler's game. Gonna find the side B. Gonna take that first stock.
I was gonna say I didn't think Revenge would be that useful in this matchup, but it's proving itself. I didn't realize you could just go on that platform Revenge and me Brawler's like game plan of trying to just murder you doesn't work.
Oh my goodness, great SDI gonna come out from Whippy's Incineroar. Gonna be able to get away from those double up airs leading into a Thrupper. It just wouldn't connect at that position.
Yep.
I'm really wondering in this position, is up air... Okay, that's still true. Never mind. I was gonna ask if that was gonna be a true combo, down throw, up B, but it still is. It's still gonna kill you.
We still got our extra credit with the 1 stock, which is all we need.
Exactly.
And we have counter pick now.
Oh, Whippy!
Phew. Close one. Close one. I don't know if he meant to do that, but it worked out.
I'm gonna be completely honest. There's no way he did. But
You
gonna
never
be
know.
able.
You never
You never know. You never know. Gonna be able to find the side B, send him back off stage, down throw into forward air, 60%.
Oh.
Gonna be able to find the revenge,
Oh,
side B.
Does Does that kill?
That does not quite kill, but
Barely.
125%. You're not living for much longer. Going for the side B, trying to get that kill. Going to be able to use the Darkest Lariat to get outside of that pressure situation where you're kind of stuck at ledge. Finding the Nair, trying to get that tech chase. Both characters throwing out kill moves. The back air is going to be able to take it.
And now we're playing the dangerous game of Swippy can just avoid a proper confirm.
Oh my,
So
he
I
wanted
like
his soul.
Uh,
That's not it.
Yeah,
that's not it. Incineroar, a heavy
we need
boy.
one more up there.
Exactly. Gonna be able to find side B, put him at 50%.
This is the danger zone. We're at kill percent.
Oh my goodness, gonna be able to get punished.
I like it.
Oh my goodness, just wanting to end it there.
I think the really good discipline from the shield.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Whippy gonna be able to find the revenge. Any one of these
third
next hits gonna be it. Okay, and then
get
the
rid
throw
of it.
gonna be able to get rid of revenge. Nair, not quite gonna show kill sparks though. Trying to catch the drift over ledge. He's back throw it? No way. Kill sparks, but not quite
I
it.
do like how respectful Whippy is being with the shield. Never falling.
Side B, and that's going to be it. Whippy bringing Miami up 4 stocks at this point, taking 6.
Kind of a reverse story from what we saw with the Pokemon trainer last game. Pokemon trainer took 6 last time, Whippy taking 6 this time.
Exactly. What an exciting match. Again, Whippy not going to be able to do a whole lot last game, but really showing his presence, ability to kind of understand a character and punish accordingly.
I think the biggest thing of that match was him being able to call out all of the approaching up till approaching Nair with the Mii Brawler.
Absolutely.
And, he knew the Brawler wanted to get him on that platform, and he took advantage of it every time.
And I also want to say, he was really good at getting off of that platform. Again, you were mentioning being able to punish when Mii Brawler wanted him on that platform, but we saw so many times when Mii Brawler went for that up tilt, Incineroar just revenged, and it was able to get Mii Brawler away from him.
He gets a tech chase, too, so he dropped through the platform. Mii Brawler has the tech on underneath that platform.
Exactly,
and
the hitbox goes down there.
We traded.
Yeah.
It's not Incineroar an advantage when he was on the platform getting up tilted.
Exactly, and it's such a volatile position to begin with, but it's so impressive how he's able to call out, okay, this is when he wants to hit the up tilt, because if he got any of those guesses wrong, he's either dying or he's taking 80. Yes. Or not 80, but
probably 80.
Maybe 80.
I do think a big thing was him living that second stock of not getting caught by the up air thropper combo.
Yep. And I do want to actually shout out earlier during his first stock when he got caught in that up air situation. Again, STIing out, making sure that Mii Brawler doesn't get those confirms wherever you can afford to prevent him from getting them.
Yeah, I think Thropper's the game plan. Avoiding it is all you need.
Literally. And I was very surprised. Mii Brawler very, very afraid to just try to get in and take it and use that Nair. Mii Brawler notorious for having a very strong Nair. It combos, it kills, as we almost saw at the very end of that last game. And it's gonna just be relatively a very safe move, especially on such a fast character against a slow Incineroar. But the Mii Brawler seemed hesitant to use the Nair against him.
I think after the first stock, when he got revenge 3 times in a row off rip, he said, I don't want to mess with it anymore.
I'm not that guy. You're him, I'm not.
But I think we're coming in next on the PT, and we're going to be on PS2.
Yep, PT again, the kind of the guy that cleaned up last time. Kind of curious what he's going to be able to do.
One more stock from Whippy, that kind of be the savior story, honestly.
Absolutely. And I do want to point out, Whippy...
Oh, the messed up SD. A bit awkward.
Minus aura, guys. But no, specifically, I want to point out, the PT playing very patient against Whippy, I believe was his kryptonite. He was the one that he lost 3 stocks against the PT too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so...
I do prefer this stage to last time. I don't know what they were on last time. I think it was...
small, I believe.
Small, yeah. I think having the extra space is just handy.
which is very interesting, because Incineroar generally not going to want a lot of that extra space just because he is the slowest guy in the game. Oh my god, just running up to shield, doing nothing. I love that play, though.
Yeah, I think I would have rolled, and I would have got grabbed, personally speaking.
I would have gotten hit by the whole bread and butter.
Yeah, I definitely lost my stock there, probably.
And that's why we're here, and Whippy's up there.
Playing,
yep,
yeah.
And that's going to be a jab lock into F smash. Such a scary F tilt. Taking the stock as Squirtle, especially.
I think Squirtle F tilt's one of the most ridiculous grounded moves in the game.
Oh, it's amazing.
I think you go.
It has the range of a sword character while also having the combo potential of Squirtle.
Yeah.
You
get a throw confirm at 0. You get tech chases. It's a poke.
It combos.
It does. It files your taxes for you.
Dude. Again, another I won't be mean.
I mean, maybe Squirtle forward tilt, that's a good move.
It's a file your tax character.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be able to see Rave come in as Ness. Rave
Interesting.
taking 2 last time? 1 last time?
I think
He was on 1 though.
I think he took
so
one
he took the
one of
first.
the PT, so I get it.
Yeah, I absolutely get it. Gonna be able to control that airspace a bit more. Playing, I want to say, Rave in particular, one of the most patient players on Miami's White's roster. So really gonna go band for band with that patience against the Pokemon
I think
trainer.
a big thing will be just the PT loves playing grounded and just calling that with PK Fire and blocking the approach from the ground, and then getting the anti-air nair from there.
Yeah. And so I know Rave specifically also going to be like a very floaty character, so he's going to get put in those tech chase situations a lot less.
Yeah, forward tilt. At the percent that we saw Whippy die to forward tilt, that won't even put him in the tech chase.
He would have just been in the air.
He could have matched Nair and hit him for it.
Double Nair magnet combo into dead at 0.
That's a clip.
Yeah, that's a clip. Hey guys, it's peak cinema. But I don't know. I'm hip with it.
You're hip with it.
Yeah,
well, you didn't laugh at the 6-7 bit earlier.
You know what? You gotta pick and choose your battles.
Yeah.
So like 6-7, it's funny now, but cinema is always gonna be funny.
Peak cinema. I was a fan of the short peak the peak mac and cheese bit.
The peak.
It was on Twitter. There's a bit. You're not that hip with it.
I guess not. I guess I'm like I'm monk status now.
Yeah, because there was a whole thing of social media was peak.
Social media was peak, and where does mac and cheese play into this?
So they would say there was like political statement, 0 likes, rage bait, 1 like, I just made mac and cheese, 1 billion likes, and everyone replies with it, but it says peak mac and cheese.
Yeah. I mean, if it's good mac and cheese, I could absolutely go for
absolute mac and cheese.
Absolute mac and cheese.
Yeah.
If anyone's hungry over in the Twitch side of things, I mean, get yourself some Panera mac and cheese, I suppose. Recently, actually having Chick-fil-A open at Miami, gonna balance those wait times.
Chick-fil-A.
Do not. What's up with it?
I mean, I did not agree with my system personally.
Fair, but it is going to balance out those lines. We've been seeing previously that a lot of the Miami residents are gonna go to Panera specifically because of that consistency, because they know what they're gonna get from Panera. But
why we're sending Raven.
Which is why we're sending Raven.
He's consistent on the NES.
Exactly. And coming out with the Chick-fil-A is going to balance that out. Both big chain brand.
This is a terrible analogy. We've lost the plot.
I wanted to talk about Chick-fil-A and Panera. I'm going to be honest.
We're still winning on stage bands.
But we're going to see. This, I believe we can really bring it back to the analogy, I believe we can call this Pokemon trainer the Chick-fil-A of Pokemon trainers. Just kind of.
It's like slow service. Have you seen the lines? Have you seen the lines? Well, because the line's like 2 hours.
No, the line's actually about 45 minutes right now.
That's kind of crazy.
That is kind of crazy, and it's again because those two players are balancing each other out.
For dinner because Chick-fil-A was so long.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I actually believe Panera's going to be a bit of a longer wait time as of recently. Kind of like how our Ness is going to have a bit more patience and really be able to zone him out, bring him with the grounded PK fires. We're going back to FD, so he's not going to have those platforms. He's going to have to worry about how is the Squirtle going to jump or is he going to run?
I think a good thing of the FD though is we don't have to worry about just dying to Squirtle to PT combos.
I mean, the side blastones are pretty small.
Side blastones are pretty small. Just don't get DI checked by the
oh my God.
or in general. Yeah. PT is a DI check character.
Yeah. But we're going to be able to see both these players not going in just yet. I was feeling it. I thought
like 3, 2, 1, bam.
Exactly. I thought we were going to go into it. Ness going to just kind of play a sword character in this matchup until Ivysaur or Charizard come out.
I think double Nair.
Double Nair, do my taxes, gonna hit a magnet into a clip combo. We're good.
Absolute mac and cheese.
Absolute mac and cheese. And that's why we're calling Rave the absolute mac and cheese of
we
Panera.
Should call absolute mac and cheese of Panera. That's a bit. I think we've lost the plot.
We have lost the plot a year ago.
We have game now.
We have game now. Oh boy. And then I believe
I'm still trying to figure out who he's dressed up as, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know. He's a gentleman. That's all I'm saying. He looks handsome. I think that's all he needs to be for Halloween. Originally, we thought he was the Milady bit because all we saw was
he didn't have the vest on earlier.
Yeah, all we saw was the fedora hat, and that kind of made sense.
But back to the game, we saw double Nair and then we saw PK Fire, and it's what we talked about, of just blocking the ground.
Double Nair, do my taxes, gonna get 50% easily.
I really like these up smashes. I know up smash isn't a good move, but I'm a big fan of Squirtle up
Oh,
smash.
it's just lingering for so long, gonna be able to catch Ness in those kind of those air spaces that he wants to be. Gonna be able to reversal with a down air.
I really like that forward smash.
Absolutely. Both characters gonna be pretty even. Squirtle is quite the light character though, so it's likely that if they don't swap off soon, they may be seeing an early stock loss.
At this point.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I imagine the swap's gonna be happening. Up smash gonna be charged fully.
Okay, now we need to survive Charizard with. Okay, Charizard no longer has his instability frames. We go back to playing the game.
Yep, and aerial PK Fire, such an accurate move, but gonna be able to catch the Squirtle. I'm very impressed with the accuracy of these PK Fires coming out from Trae.
I think he's just because I think we're seeing a lot with the Squirtle of just the double tap we have going back and forth.
Yep.
And the PK Fire, the aerial PK Fire covers that either way.
Exactly. You can see Magnet come out.
We didn't get DI check today.
No, sir. That's not me.
That would have killed off the top if we missed the DI.
Great air dodge coming in. Going to be able to avoid the down air. Something I don't think he was expecting Trent to air dodge in at that time, right?
Yeah. I think because a lot of people say I'm not air dodging against Ivysaur, I just die.
Right, exactly. And we saw he was able to get it before, thinking that he conditioned him. Not quite. Trent going to do an incredible job of living so long. Going to be able to air dodge back to stage. Oh my goodness, such a scary position to be in, but putting Ivysaur in disadvantage despite getting hit by an air off stage?
Yeah, and then we're seeing that adaptation from last game of him not going for the laggy up smash on ledge anymore.
And then that's going to be the PK Fire up smash. He's feeling great.
And we lived Charizard spawning. We
lived the Charizard invincibility. The boss is not here. Oh!
That shouldn't have worked.
Using the frame 1 super armor to get out, not only get out of the combo. Yep.
Okay.
I believe.
I don't believe that, but I'll trust it.
It's very early. It's at least frame 3, I believe. But using the early super armor to be able to get out of the combo and then kill him for it, it's such an impressive call to make. We know specifically this Pokemon trainer being very willing to use Charizard up B if he's ever in a difficult situation.
I do agree with the PT's decision to switch off of Squirtle earlier now, because he is realizing that he's not being able to play his grounded game anymore.
And again, Ness struggles against swords. These projectiles he's not going to be able to absorb, so it's just he kind of has to respect it while also finding his moments to get in, whereas before he was just able to zone Squirtle out.
I'll say that forward smash was a really good call out. Sent up though for some reason.
I think it was a weird hitbox of it.
It was like the inner hitbox or something.
I'm going to be able to catch him snapping to ledge. That is going to be it. Pokemon trainer only taking 1.
We have 8 stocks left to deal with, presumably the Diddy Kong.
Let's go, Miami! What an exciting game to come back from.
Such a stark difference from how the first game went, of everything being back and forth so close.
Absolutely. And I do believe you're right in assuming that the Diddy Kong's going to come out here. We haven't really seen much of the Diddy Kong so far. So fully, I would not be surprised if they just, go on a rampage.
It is Diddy Kong.
Yep,
we have gotten
Diddy
confirmation.
Next, it's going to be Atomic K with Diddy Kong.
I think this is
Atomic? Okay,
Atomic.
Well, you spell atomic, and he ended it with a C.
It's atomic.
Atomic.
Yeah, you have to put the...
You gotta emphasize it. I guess. Okay.
Or his last name is of something like K. K initial.
Do you think he's like Andrew K?
No.
So AK. Oh, AK.
That's a different guy.
Apollo Kage. My goat.
Snake's a ridiculous
he's not
character.
my goat. He's not my goat. I'll be honest. I'm always a Leo fan.
Well, we do have a one Illinois player on white team. They knows AK. Big fan.
Yeah.
Ivy.
Yeah, Ivy. Is Ivy even there?
They are, because I'm not sending messages in this chat anymore.
No, Trent's sending messages.
That's okay. Well, they should be there.
Hopefully they're there. I mean, they were on
They were
Discord
running late,
before.
but no, they were here. They're definitely there.
Not feeling great, so we're unlikely to see Ivy come in for this match. I will say I would love to see the Villager come up against the Diddy.
I think, especially in this case, when you have such a large stock lead, I feel like we don't want to willingly send Bowser into DiddyCon.
Yeah,
and
especially
case,
after that last
it's just
stock.
going to be Ivy anyway.
Yeah. But what we can kind of expect coming into
Unless
this...
we just see Rave take the next 3.
Right.
That's always possible.
I did want to bring up Rave, again, playing Ness. He's going to have those long-range options. Diddy Kong not going to do as great against those characters with longer range. We were talking about Diddy Kong kind of being sent in later so he can avoid those problematic matchups. But when you're down so much, you kind of got to take whatever hand you're dealt.
I think a big thing is that NES is not going to be on the ground that much, so Banana confirms they're not going to be as strong.
Yeah, exactly. Depending on the stage, looks like they're going small battlefield though.
This is what I said about them loving small
Oh,
battlefield.
they are small battlefield enthusiasts. Let me tell you.
Can't relate.
Cannot relate, me
Cannot
neither.
relate.
Bring me to Animal Crossing stages. Bring me to my battlefield. I will never be.
Me and my PS2.
You and your PS2. But yeah, no, I cannot relate to the small battlefield love, but it is clear that Miami University White has a fever, and it is caused by small
Well,
battlefield.
they chose small battlefield. The other team did.
Okay, well,
we didn't ban it, so
yeah, we're never banning it, even against a
me
brawler.
small battlefield?
Yeah, all the time.
Small battlefield?
You know me. If I'm banning
I'm gonna
battlefield, I
ban-
ban small battlefield as well.
They're a pair.
Sorry?
They're a pair.
Yeah, they're a pair. Star-crossed lovers never gonna go away. We're gonna see Rave come in with 2 stocks.
No, I can relate. There's that, when you try to run off the platform fast fall, you just like crouch.
No, because I just die normally. I just run and die.
No, if you see me play Steve and I like get stuck on my block.
Yeah, no. I get what you're saying,
Yeah.
but just die normally, I suppose. We're gonna see these PK fires come out. I'm surprised that Diddy Kong didn't take him to FD, given the fact that
I think the Diddy Kong saw him beat the PT on FD and said, I don't want to deal with that.
That's fair. That's absolutely fair. But I think in these sort of situations, you kind of have to acknowledge, hey, the NES kind of had, just kind of understood what the Pokemon trainer wanted. The Pokemon trainer wasn't able to adapt really into that last stock.
It's not a great stage for PT anyway, so.
Right.
But either way, small battlefield, relatively neutral stage.
I'm kind of surprised. This monkey is jumping. I do not think I've seen a...
No dash attack, no down tilt.
Yeah, just nair.
No grab.
Just nair and banana. Oh, trying to grab a banana that's not there. I would have just used his pocket, personally. Gonna do a very smart get-up attack. I love that get-up attack. Gonna prevent the Diddy Kong from getting a little bit of extra mileage from the trip, but the F smash is going to be able to take it.
Always classic option.
And it's such a scary position for Rave to be in now, because you're at 1 stock, he's at 63. Are you going to be able to both rack up enough percent and find that crucial last hit?
If we could get another stock here, we're in a great position, because at that point, every person only needs to take 1 stock.
Exactly, but if they don't, you have 2 characters, and if you cannot find the right option quick enough,
things can go. That's forward till I forgot about that move.
Yeah, it kills. It's a very good kill option.
It kills.
Throwing the banana right away. Oh, not going to rip the up smash quite in time. Diddy going to be able to recover. Snapping to ledge just barely against the yo-yo. Diddy trying to throw his banana to see what he can do. Ooh, dash attack coming out for the first time. Going to be able to catch Trent off guard.
That's part of the perk of not using the move.
Part of the perk of not using the move so much is that whenever you do happen to use it, amazing move, it's going to catch him off guard.
And I think
looking for that nair, forward air.
Trent trying to play a bit more passively, trying to find just a clean hit.
Oh, I'm very surprised he went so low. I believe he got his jump clipped by banana.
Yeah, and then I think he realized too late to try and readjust his angle to bounce.
Yeah. Unfortunate situation, but we're going to see Miami University still up 2 players. That's going to be, count them, 6 stocks.
Yep, 6-3.
6-3. And you really got to wonder here, what's the answer? The Diddy Kong has not lost a single stock.
I feel like it's Ivy.
Ivy's not feeling well today. We don't know if they're there. Like, it's so scary.
Yeah, but I don't know if we want to be sending Bowser in either.
Exactly.
And then AJ's fine.
AJ's likely going to be the next
always
pick.
a good, Inkling's a fine character.
Can you send in chat, ask him if Ivy's present?
I will.
Because if I were there, if I were to give any advice to someone who's done a lot of crew battles in the past, I think sending in the player who's feeling the least confident first is the better option, just because they're going to be able to handle the pressure of being an anchor less.
Yeah.
Especially if Diddy Kong doesn't lose any stocks against AJ. That's a 3v3. You just got to win that straight up. If it's a 2 stock, 3, 2 stocks versus 3, you're in a situation where, oh no, the last player only took 1 stock. What am I going to do? I'm nervous, right?
Yeah.
And then if they have 1 stock left, you put so much pressure on yourself about, oh my god, I got to take that last stock. I got to take that last stock. I got to take that last stock, that you become predictable. You fish. You're sending an Ivy. A great pick.
Yes. I think the only circumstance where you don't want to send in the less confident player first is like Steve. I'm speaking from personal experience, because we were Greninja,
Right,
hot button
right.
topic, and we had both me and Semi-Stable on Ridley left, and we're like, well, if Ridley takes a stock, I get a free diamond.
Right,
So
exactly.
we'll send in Ridley first.
Right. Steve's going to be such a strong character in crew battle specifically. I know we don't want to dwell on this topic too much, but just being able to send him out either at the very forefront of the match or the very anchor of the match going to be the best points for sending out Steve, just because it gives him the most time to mine.
But there's no Steve here. So
No Steve here.
Stop talking about Steve. We're talking about Villager. That's your guy. You love Villager.
Cinema! I'm so excited
Absolute
for
mac and cheese.
And I want to bring up just sort of analogy. I believe Pandora is the bell tower of Miami University's white roster.
No, we're lost the plot on the food analogies. We're going to Town and City.
We're going to Town and City, a great stage for Villager. I'm kind of curious how Ivy's going to choose to use this space. Specifically going to want to get those early kills off the side. Villager having that up smash that's probably going to catch Diddy Kong occasionally, but because they have so much horizontal movement, it's very unlikely that they're going to be able to, just catch anything with up smash, right?
Is their hair dyed?
I think it's just frizzy.
Okay.
I think it's just frizzy. No offense.
Oh, no, that's all I'm asking. That's unrelated.
Yeah! And we pocket
gone.
the banana. Banana's not actually gone. I think, if I remember correctly, they can pull one out if you don't have it in your hand. It's sort of a Pac-Man fruit situation.
Well, he hasn't pulled one yet, so
I don't know if he knows. Maybe he knows more than I do.
Maybe you're wrong.
Maybe I'm wrong. Very unlikely. Never been known to be wrong. Palpa.
Palpa never wrong. Strike ya.
That's actually what they called me back in high school. They gave me.
No, they called you Spencer.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, but I went to 2 high schools. In one high school, they called me Palpa Never Wrong Strike Ya.
Okay.
It was a very interesting high school. I don't know why they did it.
Well, we are seeing the zoning game plan be set up, just hiding behind the tree.
I do want to point out, it's a very good tree that they're hiding behind. I really like how they're choosing, instead of to engage, just to set up, hey, I own this space. If you want to try and contest it, you got to deal with tree. And the Diddy Kong's obviously not going to try and contest it, going out for the forward smash, going for a jab after. Very smart. Forward smash only -4 on shield if they were able to
I thought Lloyd was going to hit him.
Yeah. Diddy Kong taking double knockback from any damage that they take within the rocket state.
I think a good thing to note here, this is a very Wi-Fi only thing. Diddy Kong can't flip kick through the tree and it not be unreactable anymore.
Right,
So it's going to slow him down. If he hits, it's going to have hit lag. If he doesn't hit, it's going to slow down on the momentum.
Exactly. And it's going to treat as a bit of a hurt box, but we're going to see that up smash come out. Again, I'm just wrong. Diddy Kong going to flip kick directly above Villager, and it's just not going to work. The up smash is going to cover it. Both players trying their best to scrap at this point, honestly. Villager needing to scrap a little bit for these kills. We're going to see the Lloyd explosion on ledge. Not quite going to take it. Honestly. Catching Peanut!
I would never.
No, that's my goat. That's my goat right there. If they know how to catch Peanut, then I don't know what Diddy Kong's going to be able to do at those farther ranges. Instead of trying to get off ledge, they're playing a bit more patient, throwing back the Lloyd, but an unsafe aerial and shield is going to lead to the Diddy Kong up smash, taking the first stock here. But again, it's so slow. Both players playing strategically, not going to have enough resources, to be able to make it back onto stage. And we're even.
What?
2.5 minutes in?
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Diddy Kong gonna be so afraid of this bowling ball. I would be afraid of this bowling
It just
ball.
kills him. I don't like.
Right, because of double knockback.
Yeah.
All right, Diddy Kong gonna be able to get that flip kick, gonna get off of stage, then Villager back to ledge.
We are seeing the adaptation from
I
Diddy
am
Kong of not using the banana as much.
Oh my goodness, I saw my life flash before
Yeah.
my eyes. I cannot imagine how the Diddy's feeling.
But I do like how he's playing with the banana differently. Only pulling it on ledge traps in situations where she won't be able to just pick it up freely.
Exactly. And also, Ivy just playing such a patient ledge situation that Diddy Kong's kind of forced to go, hey, I'm going to punish you for hanging on ledge, or hey, I'm going to punish you for roll. Despite Villager not having a great roll, it's still going to be a great option in this scenario. They're going to be able to get her off of ledge. Not quite going to get caught by the banana. Up smash going to take the second stock of Pandora.
Mind I say, this Diddy Kong has the movement down pat. Did you see that?
Down bad?
No, he had the gun cancels.
Exactly. No. An incredible movement option, especially in this matchup, because it allows them to move so high on the stage.
It wasn't. He was only using it between stocks. I would like to see it a bit more during gameplay.
True. But yeah, you gotta understand,
It's
if you
tough.
mess it up, you're
You
kind of
die.
in such a bad situation. Up air, not quite. Not gonna be triple turnip. Only a 40% chance of hitting triple turnip.
Shout out to that.
Shout out to that. I mean, to be fair, hitting the double turn up for damage, gonna hit the back air on the roll.
And we're back to even again.
We're back to even.
We weren't able to get the tree set up in time, and we could really see that impact because Diddy Kong's able to just run in.
Oh, we
lied,
love Villager Lloyd cancels.
We lied.
Oh my goodness, what a
That
scary
was such a
position to
good
be
play
in.
from the Diddy Kong though. Waiting,
Oh, absolutely. Dashing out, gonna like pretend to get that roll and then just
wait.
hit the F smash. Getting that banana on ledge. Both players playing very patiently. We've been seeing a lot of this gameplay before, but again,
This game
Diddy
has
just
been
going to be
on
able to
ledge.
hit banana, and that would have been it had Pandora been on the ground, but throwing out a jump, knowing that if the banana hits them in the air, it doesn't really matter much. Gonna get the banana. Banana is out of the game. It's kind of a wonder who's up right now. Never mind.
That is
Not going to take. I'm very surprised.
Diddy Kong smash not that strong.
Not that strong. Instead, favoring being very quick. Gonna get a few hits here and there. Gonna be a little bit of a string, but not quite.
This game has been played 90% on the ledge.
I mean, that's kind of where Pandora wanted to be. Gonna be able to live the Diddy Kong F tilt. Again, using a Lloyd cancel. Diddy Kong trying to get the.
Villager's not that heavy.
Villager weighs as much as Mario, but the Lloyd cancel is gonna allow for them to get.
It's like Brawl.
Yeah. You're going to throw out an aerial and then just live longer because of it. Going to find that back air. No, not quite. The Diddy Kong knows better. He's not going to ledge. He knows he's got to stay away.
I respect Ivy going for the option of just trying to kill him.
Right, and it's such a good... you've already taken 2 stocks. You're pretty confident that AJ or Camaraderie is going to be able to bring it into a game 3 situation. So just trying to condition him. Say, hey... Yeah, I'm gonna throw out bowling ball. What are you gonna do about it?
The forward tilt finally killed.
The lingering forward tilt gonna be able to catch.
Looking at
the drop down.
It looks like AJ's coming in.
Yeah.
He's walking around.
You mean Scott Pilgrim?
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim.
I'm very excited. AJ actually coming in with the Scott Pilgrim cosplay today. You know, Halloween costume. I believe his older brother Thas also threw out the Scott Pilgrim shirt. Yeah.
It might be hand-me-down. Who knows?
He's talked about in the past. He's talked about how many of his clothes are hand-me-downs. I would not be surprised if this Halloween costume was one too.
For those who don't know. Pennsylvania. Plays for University of Pennsylvania now.
Really? I thought they were still at Penn State.
Penn State. Not the same difference. Not the same difference.
Yeah, playing for Penn State. Going to be AJ's older brother.
Very well-known Fox player in the Midwestern scene.
And in the Ohio, especially in the Ohio scene, because Fast played for Miami in the past.
Yeah, and that was brothers here, and they play very similar.
You can kind of tell that.
You can tell that they played a lot.
Yeah, AJ was grown and raised on a Fast play style.
That if he played Fox, it would be indistinguishable.
Yeah, and I kind of want to point out, he kind of plays Inkling like it's Fox.
Which that's fine.
Okay, but also that's one of his strong suits is just going to be able to throw out those tomahawks when they're needed. Inkling going to have a few kill confirms using the up throw booyah, as we know, a very infamous kill confirm.
And almost like Roller kind of acts like a tomahawk as an option.
Kinda. It also gives him a few more options off stage, not having as volatile of a recovery.
Yeah. I think the big thing though is just making sure we don't get clipped by banana too much on the ground.
Yeah, absolutely. But again, it's such a scary position to be in. He has 1 stock. You need to take this 1 stock in order to bring us to
3 stocks
3.
Though. If that's 3 jabs, if we do a jab every stock, then he's at kill percent.
I don't think that's true. Can I get someone in production to
Okay, 6 jabs. If we do 2 jabs, 2 Inkling jab.
Let's lab this out really quick.
2 Inkling jab every stock, then that should be enough.
That should absolutely. I hope that's enough.
Because 2 Inkling jabs like what 40%.
No, 1 jab is going to be about 20. So yeah, 40%.
Yeah,
for both
that's
of them.
Definitely enough.
Hopefully. Can I get someone?
We obviously don't want to go to the game plan of hitting them 6 times over 3 stocks. But it's
I'm just going to hit them once every stock. It's going to be a back air and a jab, and we're going to see what comes from it.
But it is worth noting that you have the time and the stocks to have mistakes.
Right, and I'm kind of curious coming into this, how used to Diddy Kong is
There's not a
AJ.
lot of Diddy Cons in the Ohio.
Worry being a very notable one down in Kentucky.
But they don't come to Ohio.
They don't come to Ohio very often. I've never seen AJ and Worry in the same room.
Maybe they're
Rumors
the
have
same
been going
person.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, rumors have been coming around. It may be the same person. Maybe that's how he gets his Diddy Kong experience. But
Because he is a Diddy Kong player.
because he
Secretly,
is
he's been
secretly a
lying to
Diddy Kong
us.
player.
And if he is a Diddy Kong player, he should have let us know. He should have let us know.
Dude, I wish he let us know. We
Yeah.
need a Diddy Kong player.
Diddy Kong's a good character.
Diddy Kong is a good character. Speaking of good characters, something Miami University does not have a lot of.
We have a Sonic, we have a Steve, we have a Bowser Jr.
That is not it.
We have
Name a weakness. All of them. Every single thing Bowser Jr.
He
does.
doesn't die, just flips the anvil.
Does he not?
Because he gets double hit and takes 50%. But he's not dead.
I mean, fair enough.
Unless
honestly.
he's at if he's at a high enough percent, he dies because the first hit is so strong that he gets knocked out before he gets hit by the second hit.
Yeah, no, Bowser Jr. having one strength, ladies and gentlemen.
Or no, Bowser is better than that.
Oh my goodness.
You know what character has 0 weaknesses?
Which one?
King K. Rool. His armor and all move. That's kind of crazy.
All of them?
Like most of them. The relevant ones. The
really. Yeah, we're gonna. Okay. King K. Rool gonna be a bottom 3, arguably bottom 2 character.
No.
Yeah, he's pretty bad. You need quite the intellect to pilot them, just because they're a really bad character. But what are we thinking here? Looks like we're gonna be going.
They're banning PS2 FD Battlefield.
And I do want to just confirm here, Alligator Jones is going to be on Inkling rather than Camaraderie. What
does that mean? What does that?
What do you mean?
He's a Alligator Jones Inkling. What's the confusion there?
Well, rather than sending out Camaraderie.
I think because they didn't go well
right.
last time.
I understand that, but I do want to point out.
He was only on one stock, to be fair.
Camaraderie, a very good player. Bowser, a very strong character.
I think we don't want to put the risk of just getting
absolutely
just like downer combo.
Just getting mopped. Yeah.
Because you lose 2 stocks off rip, and now we have a problem.
And also, you're coming into a matchup where you already got hit by so much. You aren't confident that you can take that last stock. So sending in somebody that's fresh is going to be a lot better. We're seeing AJ kind of giggly down in the player cam.
That's because he's Scott Pilgrim.
He's having such a good time. Scott Pilgrim.
He's more of like a mix of Scott Pilgrim and what was the movie we were talking about earlier?
Napoleon Dynamite.
Like the hair and the glasses, Napoleon Dynamite. The shirt, Scott Pilgrim.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was from Napoleon Dynamite at first. We were having a discussion about that before stream.
But we are seeing more passive gameplay.
We're seeing the Sonic. Wait.
Sonic music kind of crazy.
AJ absolutely counterpicked music here.
He didn't steal the audio from us this time.
I just want to point out, AJ being a huge Sonic fan, getting a little bit of a power-up from the Sonic music playing. It's in his style.
Well.
And that's it. Miami University takes game 2, and we're going to a game 3.
You hate to see that happen.
I'm really curious. How are they going to adapt this time?
Oh, he's posing. You missed it.
I saw. Oh, he did this Scott Pilgrim thing?
Yeah, you missed it.
Oh, I'm so happy that he did it, though. Going back to the match, though, this is the last game. This is it. This is for all the marbles. This is all that matters. Who are you sending in first?
I don't know if the Piranha Plant play is happening again.
Oh, I doubt it. Piranha Plant.
They have more people on their roster. It might be someone else.
They had like 8, 9.
I don't know if they're allowed to have that many people.
I don't know. Legally, it's questionable.
Maybe that's why they're only sending them 4.
Yeah, but they have a lot of players. It's very likely that they.
Look real quick. Need Brawler, Diddy Kong, Young Link, Zelda, K-Roll, the ones we haven't seen.
Yeah.
Probably not Zelda or K-Roll.
I know Lucky Shot in the past, I believe we've seen them play in crew battles.
Have we?
I believe, like, reading the logs.
Probably.
I think Lucky Shot is likely one of them. But
I think they don't. Zelda's not happening and K-Roll's not happening because we have Villager.
Right.
And that's just the.
They haven't seen a ton of the Villager, but whatever they have seen, Villager has done an amazing job.
They did such a good job against the Diddy Kong. I know they didn't take out 3 stocks, but they did the damage they needed to do.
Right, and it's such a scary position to be in because Diddy Kong specifically is going to be pretty good into that matchup. The Diddy Kong, again, clearly a very notably good player. Just having Ivy go in and kind of steamroll those first 2 stocks, go even nearly the entire way.
Yeah.
Live so many of those strong kill moves. You kind of don't want to be putting them out first.
It might be an option of them sending out one of those characters that gets countered by Villager
Yep.
as an idea of trying to get Villager not to go against the Diddy Con.
I mean, and that's the idea with sending Piranha Plant out first, but again, we're saving Ivy Pandora for so late into the match.
Yeah.
I think realistically, the two characters that we see the most, or that are we are going to be seeing, is either going to be the Diddy Kong or the or the Pokemon Trainer. Pokemon Trainer kind of struggling.
I think those two have been like kind of the heroes of Simpson's school.
Exactly.
So maybe it's like how Whippy got the big lead last game.
Yeah.
Sending the PC or sending the Diddy Con, try and establish a lead, and then play from there.
Like, I would not be surprised if we saw Pokemon Trainer come out first. Again, Pokemon Trainer going on a stampede last time. It would call out the Miami University Incineroar play, as we did in Game 2. As we know, many colleges kind of sending in another, just sending in whatever worked last time for that final game if they win Game 2. So in this case, would be Miami University sending out Incineroar after Simpson College just lost that Game 2. Sending out the Pokemon Trainer immediately to call out and punish that play, while also having a great all-arounder. You know, that Pokemon Trainer doing so good Game 1, really going to be able to punish most other counter pick options.
Yeah, I think Miami, a good play here would be potentially NES.
Yes, I agree with that.
I think just going back to the NES, he does fine into the Piranha Plant, he does fine into the Pokemon Trainer. He should be fine to all of them.
And
Worst
also,
case scenario,
realistically, going to do very well into the potential Diddy Kong being sent out first.
Wouldn't do bad in Diddy Con either.
Not very likely, but the Diddy Kong has always been safe for last, and we see
it's been working. It's been doing pretty well as an anchor, I will say.
For sure, but we've been seeing a lot of these more volatile matchups be sent in a little bit earlier. Maybe at Simpson College, we want to be sending the Diddy Kong in first and saving one of those players that doesn't quite have the options to be as flexible as Diddy Kong can be.
Also, if we send the Diddy Con early and we get Pandora out, for example, we could potentially see the play of those players that are playing Zelda and K-Rool.
Absolutely.
And Zelda's a tricky character online.
Absolutely. Zelda going to be notorious for having a lot of very early kill options, especially out of true combos, assuming they read the DI properly with, forward air, back air, sweet spots. Also going to have an amazing up air, going to be able to catch most characters in their juggle situations.
Phantom just does so much damage.
Yeah, Phantom
and kills.
Controls so much of stage as well.
I think Miami having two big body slow character. Well, Bowser's not slow, but he's a big body.
He's pretty slow.
He's not. He's above average speed for his characters. I feel
that's
his archetype.
That's wrong.
He's not. He's like normal speed compared to most characters, but compared to the heavies, he's like, man, that guy's fast.
That guy's speedy.
Look, he's running at me. That's the running animation I thought.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I'm imagine that snail from Monsters University.
Yeah.
I imagine Incineroar is that. That's Incineroar.
Byleth.
That's Byleth?
That's Byleth.
Why is that Byleth?
Have you seen Byleth?
I mean, Byleth is slow, but come on, they don't need to run towards you. They aren't in any rush.
But I'm still defending Byleth's not that good of a character, but that's besides the
point. You don't think? We disagree on this as well. Yeah. I think everyone in chat, spam 1 if you like Byleth. Spam 1 if you think Byleth is good. Spam 2 if you think Byleth is bad, which you don't, so you're spamming 1.
Well, the thing is, everyone says, oh, Byleth's not that bad. And then you say, well, and then you get to the mid-tier, and you're like, wait a second. Wait a second.
Wait, all these characters have better options than Byleth.
Oh, wait, who's better, Wii Fit or Byleth?
Byleth, easily.
That's the question of the day.
Twitch chat, give us a 3 if you think Byleth is better than Wii Fit. A 4 if you think Byleth is better than Wii Fit. Did I say that right?
No.
Oh,
they know.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Spam 1.
I don't know what characters we're going, but we are going to town.
Yeah,
so
we are going to town.
NES. It's NES PT. That's my guess.
What did we ban? We banned Battlefield.
No, that's PT bans. That's PT bans.
That is PT bans.
And they ban small because we love small.
It looks
so
like
that doesn't mean anything.
Right. They banned small because Miami University White, again, addicted to the love of the game, but also addicted to small.
Maybe they like small because they can choose the music.
Maybe. We saw that music counter pick coming out last time. Yeah, it worked wonders.
Or a farmer. You got scared. No, it is unfortunate to see that SD from Atomic on the last game.
Sorry,
it is unfortunate seeing the SD last stock.
Yeah, it's such a tricky situation to be in because we know Wi-Fi. It's going to be more difficult to control your character as well as you want. And Diddy's recovery specifically.
Okay, this is not the characters we guessed. This is not the character.
Why in the world am I seeing a Squid Kid on screen?
I know because we always talk about the idea of just sending the guy that was in last.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. We're also going to see Piranha Plant coming. I know, actually, particularly Miami White has a very strong culture around taking initiative and
Yes,
going, "Hey, I want to go in. I'm warm. I'm confident." And so I would not be
that's
surprised.
pointing. That's working.
Yeah, man, this point is working. An early roller going to be able to take Piranha Plant's first stock. AJ only going to have 18% online, playing very well against this PT. I'm kind of
Not PT.
surprised.
Plant.
Plant, you're right. You're right. I'm kind of surprised they chose to send in Plant this early
My
again.
guess is that these are the 4 players they say these are the 4 players we want to play,
Right.
and it's going to be that no matter what.
That makes sense.
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness, gonna get an early stock off the roll
He
read.
hit the green screen.
I hit the green. They can't see me, so it doesn't
He
matter.
hit the green. If you heard a loud noise, that's what that was.
Or if you didn't hear a loud noise, nothing happened.
Yep.
Don't worry about it.
But we're going back to talking about the initiative. It's just been clean gameplay for a minute and a half now, just taking 2 stocks.
I feel like AJ's warm. He played last match.
I
He
think
really wants to take a
I
stock.
think he got the ego boost of saying, he said, okay, well, the Diddycon XD, this is what I need to like a little boost for me.
Exactly, and also just gonna have the number of the Piranha Plant. Trying his best to avoid the bomb. Not gonna catch him with the nair. Probably missed input.
I think
Full
it's supposed
hop.
to be a short hop. Yeah.
But gonna be at 66%. This is the percents where Piranha Plant's gonna start getting put in those tricky situations. 100%.
That was a good bomb throw.
Already lapsing him for his last stock. Gonna hit the bomb into down smash. Crew combo. AJ taking 3 stocks through this last crew battle.
Gonna do the Sky Clover pose? No, he's talking.
He's such a jolly lad.
No, but that game we didn't really see the Piranha Plant play. He just kind of got.
Yeah, he kind of got what? I mean, he got mopped. He got rollered again.
He literally got rolled. He literally got mopped.
He literally got mopped. Gonna be able to leverage that side B so often to so many early kills. And also, I really want to point out that tech chase situation, stock number 2, he could have absolutely ripped it with a down smash. It wouldn't have killed. It'll have gotten a lot of ink on the Piranha Plant, and it would have allowed him.
Yeah, but I think being so close to the ledge, he forward smashes, and then as he rolls past him to the other ledge, you just grab him.
Exactly.
And then like up throw, up air, forward throw, ledge grab.
Being so confident in the read that he was going to roll back into stage. Again, a very common thing for most players to do, given you want to kind of take back that stage. It's very uncomfortable being at ledge, but going to be able to, bam, get that F smash read, take an early stock number 2. I would not have expected him to be able to take it.
I think the big thing with the Piranha Plant is we're not seeing a dash attack.
Yeah. We saw a bit of dash attack at the very end there, but getting countered by the roller.
Yeah.
Linkling wants you to play grounded.
Yeah. I think the big story of that game was we saw Patui in the early game, and every time Patui, you just take like 60%.
Yeah, no, and this jab, it being able to be spaced is so incredible, especially in this matchup. Linkling is one of the few
characters that can hit through the Patui and then not get punished for it.
Exactly.
Because you run up jab, take your 20-30%. And you don't get Patui'd for it.
I love ink. I honestly, most of this game as well, Piranha Plant going to be inked, going to allow for earlier kills, more damage. Just so scary. Such a scary position to be in.
Let me check if they have sent someone else. Laptop's not turning on. We don't know.
Laptop's not turning on. Looks like
we don't know
information has been sent.
I think Simpson's taking some time to reevaluate the situation because we're down 3 stocks immediately.
And
it was so quick too.
Yep, we're sending out the PT though.
Worth noting at Riptide, AJ did very well into Cal from MSU. Who was a pretty good Michigan PT player.
Exactly, and so maybe not the pick that Simpson College wants to be
I don't know
making.
if Simpson has the info of that anyway.
I would doubt that. I would be very surprised if they knew that.
That was a streamed match though. But Michigan State Bob, I think they are
still. That's going to be pretty deep down the iceberg. I feel
you want the MSUB stream, Riptide, 9 a.m. collegiate cruise,
Miami White specifically.
Yeah, not Miami Red.
No, I want to mix up the two. It's such a bad position for them to be in, and I can absolutely see the PT coming in, being able to clean up AJ's last 3 stocks. But even then, after that, Miami University still is the counter pick.
Yeah, getting counter pick advantage is such a big thing in crew battles. Even if every person takes 2 or 3 from this point on, having counter pick is all we really need.
Exactly. I mean, oh my goodness, counter pick also means you're up stocks as well, or
you
up
have
or even
space to play.
Right, you can experiment a bit, and so
even if you're even. the first stock doesn't go well, you still have 2 more stocks. You don't need to worry about it as much.
Exactly. And you can guarantee yourself a good matchup into the next players. It's just so difficult. It's a very snowbally experience. And so anyone that's really trying to get into collegiate crew battles or crew battles in general, to be honest, making sure to understand, hey, even though I am the best player to be sent into this first one, maybe saving yourself for later, so that you can counter a different opponent who may also have a bad matchup into you is very important because you want to keep that counter pick advantage going. You want to keep the ball rolling.
Especially in these smaller crew battle format of 4v4,
Oh my goodness,
being
yeah.
able to get like one noticeable lead will snowball out of control so quickly because you don't have the space to be able to maneuver around one person getting 3 stocked. Because in a lot of older crew battles, it'd be like 10v10 or something.
10v10, you mean 5v5?
No, I'm saying like especially like majors and stuff when they do
Oh, right.
like those type of crew battles. It'd be like 7 versus 7 or 10 versus 10.
Yeah,
And in that
so,
case, someone getting 3 stocked, it's like, oh well,
oh, whatever.
we have 9 more people to recoup.
But interesting enough, we're going to be seeing the Smashville pick, something I honestly wouldn't have expected on this.
Honestly, this feels both these guys. It feels like a pretty neutral stage of both these characters.
That's fair. I think Inkling's going to trade off a little bit more with those kind of upper blast zone kills. Not going to work.
Yeah,
Honestly, probably at all. But the back air going to be
I
very
think
effective.
not having to. I think also, but the fact you have to worry about 3% windows, don't have to deal with that anymore.
Yeah,
You can just play your game.
exactly. And I also actually want to point out here, it looks like the Pokemon trainers are getting a little bit antsy here.
He
Throwing
has
out a lot
sped up
more.
gameplay, run and dash attack, and it's working because I feel like Miami has come in with the expectation that he's going to play a lot more passively.
Right, but I want to point out that specifically we're seeing AJ being able to punish it a lot better. That Inkling dash dance just going to be able to stay outside of that Pokemon trainer range. Oh my goodness, I saw his soul flash before he slides. Amazing up smash coming out from AJ. Fully inked Pokemon trainer at 100%. Not going to be able to quite take advantage of it, but going to still be playing a very solid, safe neutral. He does not care about being at ledge, by the way. I just want to point out he rolled into ledge twice for the fun of it.
I think a big thing here, though, is in the Ivysaur situation.
Oh my goodness, a great frame trap.
A great forward smash again.
Oh my goodness, you'd love to see it. Gonna try and get that Booyah. Not quite gonna be able to get it, but gonna be able to punish the air dodge away. You kind of need to do a neutral air dodge. As scary as it might be, the second up air is not gonna kill you.
Yeah, the good punish on the regrab there from the Charizard. And now we're resaying the Squirtle.
Oh my goodness, gonna get so much ink. Not quite gonna be able to follow up.
Waiting for the reset, though, because we don't have any time for a smash attack there.
Exactly. No, that's a great point. I thought they might have missed it, but that is
another forward smash read.
AJ, you're just so talented.
Yeah.
I know I can't be saying that on comms because then somebody loses his stock immediately. You're doing great. I love these reads with the roller. The smash attacks in disadvantage situations where you know the PT wants to be air dodging, just amazing.
I think a big miss there was not being able to not punishing that Inkling dash attack from Charizard.
Exactly.
Because that should just be a kill.
Yep, going for the up B, trying to get a bit more coverage rather than the up smash, but
forward tilt, very great option for calling out Inkling dash because it hits the ground.
Yeah, pivot, F tilt, just going to be able to take the stock early. Up throw, up air, not quite going to be it.
That's another problem with the smash full pick, as we mentioned.
Yeah. But the Charizard are going to be at 143. This guy is going to go down to so much. Double F tilt, throw him off stage, going for the back air, or going for the down air, sorry. Not going to be it.
I like the switch to Charizard playing these games because the Squirtle and Ivysaur weren't doing that great.
Exactly.
I think just playing the more passive game, calling out these dash backs with forward tilt and back air.
And we know this Pokemon trainer not going to be someone that's going to be afraid of playing those squirrels at higher percent.
Yeah.
So we know this is more of a deliberate pick, choosing to have that Charizard range, and especially in Charizard Rage, I promise you, if Inkling gets hit by a back air at this percent, he's dead. But
did die to the bomb.
Gonna die to the bomb. Gonna stick to the Squirtle more than likely, just so that he's able to.
At this percent, it's 0. You could just don't have to worry that much about it.
You really want to focus on winning those neutral interactions more and getting him to that higher percent rather than just trying to kill him right off the bat.
I really like the usage of the Splat Bomb.
Yes.
What's called? I don't know.
It is actually Splat Bomb.
Oh yeah, look at me, Splatoon players.
Bro is truly an inkhead.
Don't call me that. Don't call me that. Don't call me that. Well, another forward smash read. I feel like it's just been the game of forward smashes for AJ today.
Yeah, he's been so accurate with them.
All of them have hit.
Yeah.
100%. And then the roller.
Ooh, and that F smash is going to be it. Miami
Oh, he popped
University
off.
up, only losing a stock.
Yep.
That's such a scary position
This is
for
better
Simpson
than
College to be
this is
in.
better than the Whippy position, because last game Whippy was on one stock at this point, in the
Exactly.
exact same position. So now we have a new problem.
Simpson College has a new
Simpson
problem.
causes a new problem. They have
I have a new goat.
AJ.
AJ. This guy, I don't know how this is legal. I don't know how he's allowed to get away with it, but this guy has been notorious for doing incredibly well against opposing colleges.
Specifically in point positions.
Exactly.
Literally the first week of the season, he 12 stocked a team without losing a stock.
Right. In such momentum, he's got to bring a lot of confidence
I
to the
think he is
player.
a momentum-based player, honestly.
Exactly.
Because I feel like when we saw him play before, when he's not on point, he doesn't do as good.
Yeah.
But in this case, he's now he's taken 6, only lost 1 so far.
And it's kind of crazy. Inkling, not notorious for being that sort of snowball character where having that momentum will gain you a lot of advantage, but just as a player, he's very smart. He knows when to make those reads. And so when he finds the opportunity, he's able to take advantage of it.
Every time.
Every time,
every
yeah.
forward smash hit, every roller hit.
Not literally everyone, but
all the forward smashes hit.
Actually?
Yeah, I think so.
That's crazy.
Or if they didn't hit, they were safe.
Yeah.
So like same difference.
Didn't get punished, yeah.
I think part of this concern is, I think it's a mental problem too of Inkling, because you say it's just Inkling.
That is an Inkling with 6 stocks under his belt.
But like you say, what's Inkling gonna do? Kill me? He's gonna back me at 180. I'll live it. I'll be whatever.
Yeah.
Dash attack, that doesn't do anything.
No. But notoriously gonna get that ink online. You saw a lot of very impressive jabs into some sort of back airs, a little bit of poke here and there.
I think we saw a reset earlier on, like, it was the ink shot, but he held it long enough to not get punished on the grab with Squirtle.
Exactly.
And just mashing jab afterwards to punish a forward tilt that I assume the Squirtle pressed.
Exactly. And it, like, as Squirtle, what do you do there?
You roll out and then you say, well, now I got to reset, even though I had him at ledge.
Right.
I wanted to kill him there. I wanted to get my damage out. I couldn't, though.
Right. Just going to be able to find the splatter shot, though. That's going to be it.
Been part of the problem is trying to play too hard to get those stocks.
Yeah.
Because we're holding forward a lot now.
Yeah. And again, I do believe that Pokemon Trainer played a little bit scared during that game.
Yeah.
Just
I really like the Charizard gameplay.
Yeah. And
the forward tilts and the not a lot of fair. Fair would have been nice.
But Charizard's specifically going to be able to swing a little bit more than the Squirtle, just because we know every time the Squirtle swung, AJ was just there to punish it with a dash attack or grab. Whereas if the Charizard swung, he would be safe just because of all that extra rage. But we are coming into this.
The Diddy Kong earlier now.
Yeah, we're seeing the Diddy Kong.
The Diddy Kong wants to run back. He said, "I has the accidentally. Let me get him."
I am that guy. I am absolutely confident that I can take out this 2-stock Inkling.
We gotta get the Inkling out here before he does any more damage.
Exactly.
I think sending in your best player early just to solve the problem.
And I'm kind of curious what the game plan is here, because we know Inkling a very grounded character. That Banana, again, as we theorized previously,
he's gotten hit by like so many bananas already just by trying to dash dance, and it just doesn't work.
I think he's just potassium deficient. I think he just needs a little bit of extra potassium in his life, and then he'll have it figured out. But this jab can come out.
I don't know what Inklings eat. They probably don't eat that much potassium now that you mention it.
Yeah, they actually eat a lot of seafood. You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Which
almost like it's a sea society.
No,
another forward smash, by the way.
They eat calamari. I know there's a calamari dish in Splatoon as well.
Yeah.
But anyway, sorry. Back to the game. Inkling gonna be able to get 135%, only being answered back with 60-70% now. Looking for the roller, trying to get that final hit. Gonna be put back on ledge. Banana and flip kick.
That was a missed back throw.
Yeah. Back throw may have taken there, but not going to be able to find it. Instead, going for a bit of a safer jab, putting it Diddy Kong at 150.
I would have rolled in.
I wouldn't even rolled in. I would have jumped for the banana.
You would have jumped. I wanted to pick up the banana.
Oh boy, I'm a potassium head.
Yeah.
Anyway, looking for that back air, trying to see if it takes a stock here. I'm not sure if it does. Diddy Kong up smash, not going to take it quite yet. Air dodging.
I think that's a great air dodge, because he's not going to kill you with anything there really, unless it's like a hard call out with flip kick, not flip kick. Banana,
yeah,
whatever.
Monkey flip. Yeah.
none of the moves I said.
None of those words are things Diddy Kong could do, but finding the roller after a splatter shot, I was very I really liked that sort of, I want to say mix up, kind of holding it for a bit longer in the past, but just immediately letting go and going for the roller now. Oh my goodness, losing to a forward air.
You got the banana trade for 5%.
A little bit of bad DI, I want to point out.
I think AJ was trying to fall with the banana behind him and try and get a combo off of it, which I respect.
I agree. Gonna get tripped by the banana, already taking a stock. And as we were saying prior, if we had all the players just take 2 or 3 stocks, Miami's in such a great position. Well, we have that one stock at 5'11" right now.
Yeah.
Kind of tricky. I actually don't think it's 5'11". I think it's 5'10". Yep.
Thank you, production.
Thank you, production. Love you, production.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, that F smash is not quite gonna be it. I honestly, at Diddy Kong F smash, be a very strong banana into down air.
It's such a good option on ledge.
Such a good option.
Safe. It just kills you, and we have audio back.
You know what?
Unfortunate side effect for people that play with the headphones and the Switch. Capture card doesn't capture that.
We haven't actually had audio for a while now.
Yeah, because AJ had the headphones plugged in.
Like, I think he left them plugged in.
Well, no one in the room had audio either. Then.
Yeah. So. Sorry, Twitch stream chat. You had to listen to purely our lovely voices.
Yes.
But now, for the time being, audio for the rest of stream.
Unless someone said, "Hey, AJ, can I borrow your headphones?"
No, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that.
That's a major oversight, by the way. That if you plug into the headphone jack,
yeah,
audio stops being output to anything else.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do about it?
Make a better product. Make a better product.
We're going to be able to see Miami up 9-5. Going to have the counter pick advantage. What do you send in versus a guy named Diddy Kong? I mean, I would not be surprised if we saw
2 stocks last time, 2 stocks again this time.
Sorry, making a new one. Okay, it looks like the arena expired. Unfortunately,
no,
making a new one for the time being.
Yeah.
Yep. So, gonna be a little bit more time with us. I know, chat, you love us. Me and Sam are glorious casters for this
Chick-fil-A commentary.
So theoretically, I would honestly say that
we have confirmation it is Pandora on Villager.
Yep, confirmation that it is Pandora on Villager. I was just gonna say as a quick aside, I think that Whippy's Incineroar is a Waffle House.
What does that mean?
You know,
is that an insult or a compliment?
It's gonna hit you where it hurts, you know. But we're gonna see.
So are we downplaying Waffle House now?
Oh, I hate Waffle House.
You hate Waffle House?
I love Whippy, but I think Waffle House is inept.
So is that why you skip Waffle House after Smash and Honor every time?
That is why I skip Waffle House. I've never been there, never plan on going there.
You love eggs.
Yeah, I make them at home. I make them better than they do.
That's because okay. Do you like butter? Like the concept.
Yeah, I like the concept.
They use a lot of butter, so it should taste better.
Well, I have microwave popcorn at home, so I will eat microwave popcorn.
Okay, how's that related to eggs?
Well, butter.
Okay.
Anyways, we're gonna be able to see Pandora on the Villager versus the Diddy Kong.
They banned Town this time. They banned Town this time.
Yeah, not looking to play that long range game, but leaving PS2 open.
Or Kalos.
PS2, no, Diddy Kong.
Oh no,
Kalos is Villager's home.
No, but I feel like Diddy Kong Kalos sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, probably. But
one of the few times you don't take Villager to Kalos.
You do not take Villager to Kalos unless you really like Kalos, or unless you're Sonic or ZSS. Then you need to.
Can Brawler time him out?
I believe it's too much lag on the flip kick.
There's a universe that he gets hit still?
I think he just gets hit realistically.
Okay.
Because the flip kick is not quick enough.
Life hack. If you play Falco ZSS, Game & Watch, Brawler, what other flip kick characters are there?
I
Brawler
didn't know
again.
Falco was a flip kick character.
Diddy Kong. Those 6 characters, if you take them to Kalos, if you're playing against Steve and he doesn't ban Kalos, you get a timeout win.
What about Fox? What about Fox?
No, because side B's still laggy.
Really? But Falco's isn't?
No, because he could like double jump and then side B, and then it'll be lagless on the landing.
Huh. So we're going to be coming into this PS2 counter pick. This time, Pandora going to have 2 stocks. Pandora going to have 3 stocks. Diddy Kong only have 2 this time.
Pandora was thinking about dash attacking.
Shout out to the GOAT. Shout out to the GOAT. I would dash attack as well.
By the way, fun fact, if I play against a Falco or a Villager, on the round start, I look at their controller.
I am not looking at the game. I am staring at their controller.
Because I'm playing Steve, so I'm buffering the B button anyway.
Right.
So I'm just gonna like check and make sure I don't get hit on round start.
Yep, Villager going to be able to do a short hop and then catch the opponent or do the dash attack, the really, infamous mix-up.
I think.
Oh my goodness, going for the down air there. Really
we're
trying to
playing
take
the
those
game
early
of trying
stocks.
to get the banana.
I want banana.
It's like Deltarune, you know? There's a scene in Deltarune.
I am not a Delta head.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, production just popped in for a little bit, telling me the reference that I did not understand prior.
Twitch chat gets it.
Twitch chat does not get it. They're not Delta heads. Do you think Twitch chat's a bunch of Delta heads?
Everyone it's Deltarune's free. The first 2 chapters are free.
I've only played chapter 1. I've never played chapter 2.
Okay, well, chapter 2 is when it happens.
Chapter 2 is when it happens?
When the banana reference happens.
I see. So maybe I gotta be a Delta. Oh, going for the F smash off of the monkey flip, reading it, but not quite getting the spacing.
I am a fan of the Diddy Kong just not going to the flat portion of ledge at all.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to deal with it.
And I do not blame him. Pandora throwing a lot of F smashes at ledge out previously. Not quite gonna clank with the up smash, or F smash in neutral. Gonna take it against the Diddy Kong. Not quite having that spacing they want to be in.
Oh, we have the banana.
We have banana. At 140%, is this really where you want to be though, as Ivy?
I mean,
yep, and that's gonna be it.
And now he has the banana back.
Yep. Any banana heads in chat?
I am liking how the Diddy Kong's playing this game, going a bit more forward, not letting her just zone.
Right, and you need so much. Wow,
that was good weight.
That was a great weight. You just need so much because you're down by double the stocks.
Especially against a character where your main neutral tool just gets ignored.
Exactly.
Advantage state's relatively the same, but not being able to throw the banana behind your approaches in neutral is so detrimental.
Yeah, and also I want to point out Pandora Villager being a more aerial character.
Got the banana. I don't think she
Why are you throwing it back? Oh my, I'm mad. I'm pissed. I'm just saying. I think pocketing would have been a good idea, but we're gonna...
I don't think they realized they picked it up.
No, I think genuinely it was a read trying to get that trip in neutral, and Diddy Kong's at such a high percent that
it just kills. Yeah.
It just kills, and so it was a great idea coming out from Pandora Ivy. I say her name like I say Sans Undertale.
What does that mean?
Pandora Ivy Sans Undertale.
Oh, I get it. I am really liking. I was gonna say something. I got distracted by Sans Undertale. So this was a Diddy Kong.
Ooh, nair to cover monkey flip kick. Incredible way to just keep that advantage at ledge. Gonna be using Lloyd Ride, trying to catch Diddy Kong. Not quite. What?
He stuck his foot into it.
His toes got caught, ladies and gentlemen. Catching him with the tree.
I know what I was gonna say. I think the Villager had good, not Villager. Diddy Kong had a lot of good adaptation there with not letting him just zone nonstop.
Right, but we're seeing a lot of great adaptation from Pandora as well. Going to be able to catch a lot of those approaches, using Nair lingering in the air to catch a lot of those monkey flips.
Yeah.
Such a dangerous position at ledge for Diddy Kong specifically, also getting those correct reads. It's so scary.
I think a good thing, though, was the Diddy Kong catching on to Ivy's ledge habits.
Mm-hmm.
She always drop down, jump, Lloyd, air dodge.
Yeah. And it's such a safe move, too, because if you throw a banana, it's just going to hit Lloyd.
Yeah, but the Diddy kind of started running in and hitting her.
Yeah.
And then he was using the banana when he could, try and get plus frames on ledge, and it was working very well when he got the stock still.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, Pandora going to be able to save 2 stocks. Miami University up 8-3, I want to say.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wonder what what was their last guy last time? Not Diddy Kong.
It's not Diddy Kong. It's not the Pokemon trainer, and it's not the
We just watched him. I don't remember this.
What's their 4th character? Can you pull up the roster for me? It is
Me Brawler. It might not be Me Brawler.
No, it's probably Me Brawler.
It's probably Me Brawler. Me Brawler, known for being a nonsense character.
You just throw out the up till neutral, and
then you die.
Stocks profit, ladies and gentlemen.
There's a universe. 8 up tilts, 8 stocks.
Yeah, Villager gonna have a bit of a volatile even matchup into Me Brawler. Me Brawler, again, a brawler character. Who would have thought?
Yep.
Gonna get caught by a lot of slingshots, nairs, Lloyds, and so you're just kind of going through the obstacle course of a matchup. until you
They're
get in.
Villagers floaty, Villagers light.
Villager floating and again.
That's the dream situation for me brawler.
Exactly, golden scar, as some may say.
Yeah.
Gonna be able to get a lot of those combos. Gonna kill really early. Villagers Lloyd not as effective when it comes to canceling vertical momentum.
No, yeah,
Rather,
you just still die.
yeah, you just still die. Whereas the horizontal momentum, it's very, very good at canceling.
I think no matter who we see, I want to see more parrying from Simpson, especially against Villager.
I imagine.
I think Lloyd and Slingshot become much worse moves as soon as you start parrying them.
I would agree, except
especially
in
these like scrappy ledge situations.
Yeah.
More so.
Yeah. I also kind of want to see some callouts coming out from the me brawler.
We're down now. We gotta.
Yeah, you gotta make
smashes,
a read.
Some up smashes, something.
Particularly maybe a down air off of stage.
We mentioned Pandora doing the drop down jump Lloyd.
Exactly.
You can just down air during
exactly.
that,
and you can
kill.
Even on Wi-Fi, you can kind of react to it. Lloyd in particular going to take 34 frames before you're able to be actionable, 52 before you're able to actually have a hitbox on the Lloyd.
Yeah.
And you can kind of just react to the drop down into
on Wi-Fi, that's reactable.
Yeah, drop down into whatever, and you can make a solid assumption that they're either going to be throwing out a slingshot or throw out a Lloyd, which is pretty much in the same airspace.
In the context of down airing it.
Yeah, in the context of down airing it, me brawler down air can be very big.
I can't tell what character they sent. The chat doesn't say it. So they're on small battlefield. That's giving they banned PS2 FD Battlefield.
I'm sorry, not to make fun of my own team. Why are we banning FD against me brawler?
What if it's not brawler?
Oh, that's right. You know what? I don't know. Clearly, I do not know.
Okay,
it's brawler.
Well, why are we back on small battlefield?
They love small battlefield.
We saw what happened last time.
Okay, funny guy. Okay. Waving to someone, saying hi, shout out. That's a villager thing, by the way. They love saying hi to people.
I think that's called courtesy.
No, they're excited. The villagers are very. Oh my. We are seeing so much full hop nair, which is an adaptation that I would not have expected, but we're seeing it's kind of doing a lot in this matchup.
Against Lloyd, because you put the Lloyd down, you just jump in.
Right, and villager short hop, slingshot, their main primary option for catching jumps.
It'll miss.
It'll just miss, and since you're such a fast faller, you're able to still get in and punish it regardless.
Also, it beat the Lloyd. We just saw it beat Lloyd there.
Yeah, no, nair actually just beats everything.
I thought a lot of these types of nairs, I think historically these type of nairs are known to do very good. I don't know where his jump went. The Ivy don't taunt. Don't taunt.
Oh, wait, Ivy taunted?
Yeah, no, that's a bad omen.
All right, I'm not gonna talk with them after this. They're gonna get red with her down air. A tree gonna catch the me brawler. Oh my goodness, I think the me brawler really came into this for this game with a great game plan, especially for never fighting Ivy in the past. But just
that unfortunate SD when we're up.
Right, like what are you gonna do about it?
Because the game plan's still working for the most part.
Exactly. Going for the flashing Mach Punch, not going to be able to catch a jump. Flashing Mach Punch going to kill it this percent. Up smash out of shield.
A parry, that's what I'm saying. Just block the Lloyd.
You're right.
Just block the Lloyd.
I mean, I'm very surprised the grab didn't hit. Whoa!
I don't.
This character is weird, but I'm very surprised the grab didn't hit. Is
that a combo?
It is.
It looked like a combo.
It's true. It's true. Not amazing of a combo. It's kind of you kind of have to go
take
for
the
it.
damage, you know.
Exactly. Up tilt, up air. This guy's bread and butter. Let me tell you.
If I had me brawler up tilt, I'd be mashing that move too.
You have a better up tilt. You would not be mashing that up tilt, actually. Ooh, true comp.
That was true.
It looked true enough, honestly. Me brawler gonna have a rising up air that they can combo into. Not quite it.
Good jump out.
A very interesting part of this matchup, though, despite Villager being very light and floaty, because of their floatiness, the down throw into up air or up B is not gonna work as often. Pandora trying to set up into a bowling ball situation. Gonna go through the down throw, gonna jump back off, and you're just gonna live because you know what? Down throw isn't effective in this percent
I really
range.
like the roll read and the up smash. That was really good options for the me brawler. Obviously, they didn't hit, but
it's
sending a message. It's sending a
barely not getting the down smash out.
Acting like it's plus on shield.
Yep, and that's going to poke, and that's going to be it. Unless they drop shield early, as you were talking about at the very beginning of this casting session.
I think it was a drop shield.
I think it was drop shield.
I don't think that move doesn't shield poke that much.
Fair. But, again, flashing Mach Punch.
It's so hard to know when to drop shield, especially on Wi-Fi.
And I also want to point out in this matchup specifically, going to be a lot better than shot put, just because
They pocket the shot put.
who cares? I pocket the shot put. You take 80 from that. Not
And
actually 80, but it's like
you have 2
50.
bowling balls now.
You have a bowling ball you can send downwards.
No, so you you throw the shot put,
Yeah,
and then you cover the down forward,
yeah.
and then you bowling ball cover the down,
I
and
would
then they go high and you slingshot them,
I would
and they don't lose their jump, and then they die.
I would compare it more to a strong dash attack.
Hmm.
But
Like, what do you think of more like a Fox like late dash attack kind of situation?
yeah, what? I'm
I
lost.
think we lost. I don't know. I'm confused.
We
Too.
lost the plot. Gonna be comparing that Mii Brawler to a Popeyes.
No.
No, not a Popeyes. How about?
Okay. We're talking about Waffle House. They have a lot of bread and butter there. Or bread.
I mean, what's a chain restaurant that's very good at just getting you to, with those really long combos, those early kill confirms.
Cheesecake Factory.
That's bullying. That's mean.
No, I like Cheesecake Factory.
I like Cheesecake
They're
Factory
good
as
bread.
well, but
Good...
it has cheese in the name.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Part.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I thought you were going for that.
No, I was just talking about like, have you seen the menu?
Yeah.
Seen the menu?
I mean, it's all cheesecake or pasta. That's you get two options: up tilt, ordinaire. That's it.
And they both kill you.
Yeah, they both.
They both kill... because you eat at Chick-fil-A, it's like 5,000 calories for a slice of cheesecake.
Exactly.
And you
exactly.
Say this is one slice of cheesecake.
Where's
that all come from? Where's it all come from?
That's your entire intake for the day.
2 days.
2 days, yeah.
2 days.
In some cases, yeah. I went to Cheesecake Factory not crazy recently and got myself a very delicious cheesecake. But we're gonna see ourselves on Small Battlefield yet again. Who guessed?
They love Small Battlefield.
Okay, man.
No, it was a misinput,
I don't believe that.
because he was trying to flip kick out and
These guys think they're being so silly. Oh, gonna get an amazing read on the revenge right there, though. Hopping right back into the match. Me probably playing a little bit more conservative. Ah!
He grabbed the up tilt. He grabbed the up tilt.
What do you mean he grabbed the fist? Oh my goodness, such an unfortunate position to be in. And I mean, what do you do here? You're at ledge against Incineroar. He's throwing out so many moves. You know he's willing to go for anything. Getting the revenge on the flip kick.
Meatballer doesn't have great ledge options, especially
Yeah.
because the character was a counter.
As a mobile character, gonna get the down throw into up B. It looks like it's about to kill, to be honest. So maybe this next one gonna.
I want to see some SDI down on that up B.
No, I want to see some SDIing up. You know,
don't SDI up that. Do not SDI up that move.
You're confident that you're gonna win. You just gotta, send a message with it. But we're gonna see Incineroar trying to go for that side B read. Not quite gonna get it. Mii Brawler going for the up smash. Up B, that's gonna take it. At the very back of up B. What a difficult position to be in. Incineroar gonna lose the first stock. Lingering Lariat gonna be able to send Mii Brawler to ledge. Though they're at very high percents, this just means that up B is gonna kill earlier, but gonna be able to get the grab from Whippy into up throw. That's gonna be Mii Brawler's second to last stock. Scary position to be in. Mii Brawler going to be trying to get a few of the follow-up combos running in. Not quite going to be able to deal 72% to Incineroar. Going to get countered for trying to up air. Getting caught in the tech chase. And that's a fake kill screen, yeah. Oh my goodness, seeing what they can do. Getting to ledge first. They're going to have a bit of the ledge advantage, but Incineroar just going to be able to footstool off of the Mii Brawler. Make it back to stage. Again, up being back to the middle of the stage. He's just so consistent at getting into these advantageous stage positions, but he's still getting caught by a lot of what we're seeing from Mii Brawler. Going to be caught by the side B. That is going to be it. Miami University takes it 2-1 against Simpson College Team A.
It was, I think that after that first game, the adaptation was seen on Miami's part noticeably. Getting those significant leads early on had such a big play in it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Simpson College being able to get the advantage, even though they didn't have the advantage coming out with the Piranha Plant that first game, they were able to take it back with a Pokemon trainer and put Miami in such a disadvantageous position. I think specifically Miami adapting character counter picks where they sent in Ivy in positions they would usually send Camaraderie in, and Ivy playing those Diddy Kong games specifically so well. just
Yes.
allowed them to gain so much distance.
And I think a big problem there was the Diddy Kong having the SD on that last game, on that
Yeah.
game too.
Yeah.
I think there would have been a very different story if you got to play that.
And I think it's such a morale difference that's
Seeing
caused
someone
by it.
SD, like your best player SD on accident,
Yeah,
it doesn't feel good, obviously.
absolutely not. But I also want to point out how great of a job that specifically, of course, all of Miami's players did. We saw them show a lot of their strengths, especially AJ going to be able to do a lot of those dash dances, get those, openings that most players wouldn't be able to find with different characters. Rave going to be able to consistently take a lot of stocks with those forward airs, just put himself in such a good position to hit the opponent and get that good damage in while taking stocks as well. Ivy going to be able to play a lot of that slower game, but take those key stocks against players that may not struggle as much against our other players. Um, I'm sorry, camaraderie. Didn't get to see a lot of you today. And then we're going to come in and see who's the last player.
Whippy.
Whippy. I mean Whippy speaks for
Yeah.
himself. We saw how many times he was able to just come and steamroll so much of the cast, and
It's
then
so scary against the center war if you get to lead because now you're fighting for your life.
absolutely. And I also want to point out how great of a job he did adapting.
Yes.
During the first game, he wasn't finding a lot of those side Bs at ledge, particularly the Pokemon trainer, just going to be able to um, just play patiently at ledge and then punish him whenever he does a side B. So you know what? He picked himself up by the bootstraps. He figured out, hey, I'm going to play a different kind of ledge trapping game. I'm going to play closer to the ledge. So you can't ledge hang anymore. And then I'm going to try and do lingering moves that kind of call out wherever you want to be. Pokemon Trainer, started kind of instantly rolling, instantly getting up, avoiding ledge altogether. A lot of the opponents chose to do. And Whippy was like, you know what? That's what I want. I want you to try and avoid me at ledge in general because I know I'm going to be able to punish it. And I'm Incineroar. I'm going to hit you for so much damage.
Yeah, I think not to talk about Miami all day, but Simpson, their Mii Brawler and their Diddy Kong played to their win conditions so consistently and so strong that it was such a threatening situation for Miami to be in.
And it was very interesting watching it occur just because you knew what they wanted and yet you still couldn't
It's
do
so hard to
anything.
punish Mii Brawler pressing up till halfway across the stage,
Right,
especially with these slower characters on Miami White's roster.
exactly. I'm just saying, personally, I would have gotten hit by half of the stuff me Brawler was doing. Miami University going to be able to just kind of call out, hey, I know what they want. I'm going to just play around it, make sure I don't die, increasing my survivability. But also not going for any crazy risky kill options, knowing that they're going to be able to get the kill eventually, as opposed to a Mii Brawler or Diddy Kong that's going to kind of struggle, find those stray hits, but never really find those big kill confirms.
I think a big thing about Mii Brawler and Diddy Kong specifically is it looks like you could hit them after they finish hitting you.
No,
And I think that's a big thing that they did not fall for that.
no. But that is going to be it for our match. Miami White again takes it 2-1 against Simpson College Team A.
I believe.
I believe
Hopefully.
it's Team A. It's Team A.
And
Um,
I think we moved to 6-1 in NACE Varsity Plus now. So
right. Um,
should be in the top 3 playoffs. However that works, I don't know.
but we're gonna see Simpson College down to 5-2. Again, Miami University placing actually within the top 2 colleges. I
Yeah.
forget if Akron
Akron
lost any
I don't think they
matches.
lost any
I don't think they lost any.
because Miami and Simpson both lost to Akron. So
Yep. Again, they had very similar results against Akron as well. It'd be kind of interesting to see a different kind of game play out where uh, maybe Miami University doesn't get those key counter picks that they were hoping to get.
I
And
think a different timeline plays where someone loses 2 stocks on the first game on those last 2 games and it doesn't go well
exactly.
because
And
those 2 games were run off of the fact that both leads took 6 stocks.
exactly. I think in an adaptation that I would want to see from Simpson College in the future is maybe changing up their lead. I
Yeah,
know it's very comfortable sending in your first guy, knowing how he's going to perform and being very used to that, but
and they had more players on the roster too. I think considering a different person as well might have been worthwhile.
absolutely. Um, but that will be it for us unless we have more to talk about.
Come to Smash and Honor 100,
Come to Smash and Honor
November
100.
15th.
They,
Shameless plug. Shameless.
this guy's the president of Smash Club. If you have any more announcements, if you are on Miami's campus, coming up to this Halloween, League of Geeks is running a what is it called? Trick or Treat Halloween Party, something like that. And Miami University Smash Club is going to be running a Halloween side bracket. Arrive around 6:30. We're going to be able to get you to sign. We're going to be able to sign you up for that bracket. Bracket should start around 7 o'clock, and it's just kind of sort of this fun side bracket. Costumes are encouraged if you do want to hang around. I know that League of Geeks is running some sort of costume competition as they do every year. Um, but yeah,
That's all we have.
that's all I have. That's all he has. Thank you so much for coming out and listening to our Miami Smash Ultimate crew battle. This is our final one online, I believe.
I think white roster has more online for postseason
Really?
because they
Okay.
just won more.
Yeah. So this is gonna be it from us. Thank you so much for coming out. I have been Spencer Palpa McCrae. This has been
Samuel, Lunar, Weyers.
Wired.
I was gonna say last name, but you know.
Yeah, fair, fair. I mean, it's on
It's on
screen. They
screen.
already
Yep.
know.
Have a nice night.
Have a nice night.